I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Yeah. All the wrong buttons are being pushed at the wrong time. Why did it not add any of the Magic the Gathering stuff? It just did. Deep breath in. I don't know why it didn't add it. I clicked the button. It just didn't add it. Like I said, everything's kind of not wanting to go the way I want it to go. Change order, add to top of list, confirm, add product. Maybe I'll add it. There it goes. There we go. One step closer. All right, 100 products built in there. We did it. Oh my goodness, that was a little more painful than it needed to be. Sorry about that. Let's see. So we've got that up and running. The spinner's not spinning. That's not good. We want the spinner to spin. The spinner spins, and the spinner spins. I'm losing my mind, I swear. But how's it going, chat? I'm here. I want to hang out with you guys for a little while. Rip some packs if that's what you're into, or ship them, whatever you want to do. Shop around, talk about it, whatever is going on today. I'm just a little tired. Okay, that's normal. Excuse me. Pardon. Okay, so we got that. Looks like we got that up, so that's good. Oh, we gotta go to Discord and tell Discord to come in. Us at here. Tick. Oh, there we go. Got that up and running. I don't know. What should we pin today? I think we should pin Karlov. Or actually, yeah, Karlov's fine. Karlov's a good set. Still cheap. Cheap. I don't know. Just pinning stuff to pin stuff. So hope everyone's doing well. Holy cow. Athros Titanic Godcore is going up. That's kind of cool. Let's see. What happened today? Chat? I don't really know. I didn't really get much done. I don't know. It's one of those days where you feel like the day flew by and you have no idea what you did. Which happens more often than I'd like to admit. But here we are. We're hanging out. We got a bunch of the commanders listed yesterday. I should probably work on more of those today if I get to it. I did manage to pull an Ancient Tomb out of a play pack, so that was pretty freaking awesome today. Kind of excited, just a little bit. Oh, that's right. I spent an hour repairing the sorter, so the sorter is now fully functional because I had to rerun a new wire out to the bottommost sensor, so that was a blast and a half. It's a love-hate relationship. That's really what it is. It's confirming that I don't have super expensive cards in my bulk, but at the same time, oh my god. So I didn't get to anything else I meant to do because of that. I did, so I will take that back. I spent a bunch of time working on, so on Whatnot tomorrow, we will be doing our kitchen sink show, which is our show of sell all the stuff that isn't just normal packs and cards. Um, there might be cards in it, but like it's more focused on getting stuff out the door than it is about packs and that. And so I created, I don't know, how many do we have? 12, 13 boxes of used sleeves. We'll sell those at $10 a piece tomorrow. And I mean boxes, like 550 count boxes. So that means I haven't estimated what's in there, but I would assume it's like 600 or 700 sleeves in there. Of all I did my best to combine color, like do color organization. That's why it took so damn long in comparison to just shoving them in there. But we did do some of that, so that's there. And I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday though. That's good news. Scavenger. I probably misspelled it because I wasn't at the right spot. But yeah, chat, if you'd like to go in and hit up some fun stuff, go for it. $45 is your threshold for free shipping. And for every $10 you decide to go in, and I'm going to give you a bonus card from the bonus box. How can I ban you fast enough? Hopefully I banned you fast enough. Or someone messaged you some stupid spam stuff. Why are people like this? Spam. Go submit. Just we're clicking all the buttons. I'm going scorched earth on that person. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, chat. So 40, let's see, $45 free shipping. Every $10 you go in, it's gonna get you a bonus card from the bonus box, generally worth about $1 to $2.50. So you're getting some nice value back on top of everything else you might be picking up. So if you want to go in and rip or ship any of that fun stuff, you let me know. If you get the chance and you haven't, hit a follow for me. Been building this up. We're just shy of 450, I think. We're just about there, so that's good. Been building up, getting bigger and bigger. Good stuff indeed. Nope, not there. I was doing TCG. I was trying to write Scavenger Ground. Scoreless 37. It's probably not worth anything. I'm fairly certain, but I'll check it anyways. Not worth anything. And then Stirring Wildwoods is not either. That's easy to do. I opened a couple packs earlier today. Some extra stuff that was sitting around. Yeah, chat. Hanging out, taking it easy tonight. The sorter's up and running, which is good news. So that's getting bulk reviewed. And then I'm in here working on all sorts of crazy stuff. I think Commanders is what's in order to get done today. Where is it? I have to get to my tracking sheet. All that wonderful stuff. And then Commanders. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit of everything. This is probably the reason why I dislike it the most. Is like there are so many different things that I need to list, and I just don't want to have to list for like onesie twosies every. But I need to get it done because I haven't been able to sell them anywhere else, so I have to do it. Yeah. So there we go. We'll work on that, and we just got a long list of stuff to do. Tomorrow's gonna be good if we can go have a good a good kitchen sink and get a lot of the stuff out of here. I think I will be in good shape. That would be nice, but we'll see. But if you guys would like to rip or ship any of this wonderful stuff, you let me know. Draft set, play collector, boosters as old as 2013, Jumpstart 22, 25, Jumpstart 25, sorry, Mystery Booster 2, Clue, and Box Toppers Plus. Oh, those promo packs too. Both foil and non-foil promo packs are available. Just a lot of fun stuff. Chat. Let's see what else do we got. Not much else going on. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Georgia, how's it going? Got all your stuff shipped out earlier today. Huh? That's about it. Not much else going on. A little bit stuck today. Brain's just not all firing on every cylinder, which is okay. It's normal. I think it's just because I'm getting up early to help with the kids right now for the start of the school year. So it's just a little tired. That's okay. Yeah, chat, if you would like to rip or ship, you let me know. All sorts of good stuff in that shop. All right, let's do the Kamigawa. These boxes are a little bit more beat up. I don't know what to tell you on that, but we're going to do Kamigawa Commanders. Buckle up. This is an expensive one, if I remember correctly. One. One. Yeah, Chad, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. I'm going to work on some commanders this evening if we're not ripping and shipping. I would love to rip or ship for you, so you let me know. We'll jump on into it. Have some fun for sure. All right. Remove the background. Get that background out of there. There we go. All right, so this is the buckle. Up. The Kamigawa. Neon. Dine. Commander deck. I keep doing this on my phone. Lots of words. Put all the words, all the buzzwords, right, chat? Kamigawa. Yeah, I did that right. Good. Yeah, so right now today, draft set play collector. Boosters those 2013, 2014. Jumpstart 25, Clue, Mystery Booster 2, Box Toppers, promo packs, both foil and non-foil, Pokemon cards. So Pokemon packs are all in the shop. And then on my TikTok shop, which is not the live shop, there is Commanders, Secret Layers, and expensive Pokemon packs and boxes and things. So if any of that strikes your fancy, take a look at it and let me know. We can rip or ship all day, every day. Yeah, otherwise I might keep working on this. If you guys are not jumping on in, that's okay. I've been quite surprised how much passive ordering I get on here. So I ship a ton of stuff during the day too, so that's good. Put it in the right spot this time. It is a box. Come on. Magic Gathering. What am I selling this for? That's gonna be a good question. That's probably expensive. $89.99. Actually, pretty cheap compared to the TCG price. Take that. How many do I have? 4 of them? Holy cow! Do I really have? Yeah, I guess 2. Is that right? Let me go double check. Double check. Oh, because I found another box of it. Nice. I do have 4. That's cool. I believe this was 10, 10 by 6 by something like that. I'll fix it later. Yeah, chat. Ooh, George's going in. Perfect timing. I just finished that one too. Let's go and see what we can find for you. Where is it? Product orders. Under orders, we've got for you one Strixhaven non-foil promo pack. Zendikar Rising promo pack. Oh, interesting. And Streets of New Capenna non-foil promo pack. So I assume they're all non-foils. I didn't put foil on that one. I gotta fix that too. Okay, so let's see. One Strixhaven promo pack. Got it. Hi Invader, how's it going? 2 Zendikar Rising promo pack. I think they're here. No, that's core. View. Rising. 1, 2, and then 4 Streets of New Capenna promo pack. 3, 4. Georges, let me know in chat. You want those ripped or shipped? I can take care of you. You let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go fix the one issue. Zendikar. This one. I need to edit. I need to put in non-foil. Apparently, it is non-foil, but I forgot to put it in the title. Over-explain things so people don't misbuy. Georges, you let me know if you would like these ripped or shipped. Take care of you either way. Let's go. I assume that means let's go, so we're gonna go. Fixing that one thing. Orders. Let me just make sure I like everything that's there. Rip, sure. 4 new Cabana, 2 Zendikar, 1 Strix. Got it. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find for you in these promo packs. Again, the codes sometimes work and sometimes don't work, but we'll leave them covered any which way. All right, starting us off with a Rabble Rousing. That's actually a pretty good card. Ooh, Courier Briefcase in the showcase and an Indatha Triome. What a good card to find. Damn, dude. That's awesome. Congrats on that. That is the white, black, green Triome. So good. All right, put that down here. Flip it over, and we got Shadow of Mortality with a Rumor Gatherer and a Baneslayer's Angel hiding back there as well. Damn. Nice. A Mythic and a Triome. Off to a pretty good start. Like to see that. Apparently the late slot is what's doing you well right now, which is nice because that can be any of the sets that they picked for that specific one. All right, we'll put this here. Flip. Let's see what we got. We've got Structural Assault in that promo stamp, followed by Light 'em Up. That's a nice one in showcase, and Maul of the Skyclaves. That's another good equipment. Let's go. Another one. New Capana. All right, here we are. Widespread Thieving. Actually, a pretty good card. Courier's Briefcase again, and the Flame Skull from AFR. Very nice. I think Widespread Thieving in promo might be worth a couple bucks. Handful of dollars. I don't know. Then we got Zendikar Rising promo pack. Let's see it. All right. Ooh, Maddening Caca. Huge. That's a good start. I like that. Very nice. Into the Royals, another good card. And a Rada. Heart of Keld from M21. That Maddening Cacophony with that promo stamp on it. Very nice indeed. Let's see what's next. If I can find a way to open it. There it goes. All right, here we go. Skyclave Relic. Interesting. A nice little artifact. Royal Eruption, always nice. And a Dance of the Mans. Interesting. What is that? That's from Throne of Eldraine. Last but certainly not least, some Strixhaven. It's funny because I don't actually know the pools of any of these, so it's like each time we open one, I'm just like, I have no idea. But it could be cool. For sure. What do we got? Vanishing Verse to start us off. Not bad. Not bad. Rip Apart. Ooh, that looks really cool. And a Showdown of the Scalds from Kaldheim. That's pretty nice as well. Just not as crazy as some of the others. Not too bad at all, Georgish. Thank you so much for going in. Congrats on these. That Triumph is probably your biggest. With a promo stamp on it, these are hard to find these days. Baneslayer is pretty cool too. That also gets you 4 bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus cards. Let's see what we're going to get for you today. We got you Arbor Adherent and Extendant. Ooh, the Surge Foil Rugged Prairie from Final Fantasy. Demon of the Dark Schemes from Kaladesh. And a Mind Dilation from EMN. Can't remember what EMN is, but there it is. Eternal Masters? No, that's not great. Anyways, there you go. Congrats on those. Thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Very nice indeed. Just good stuff. If you want to rip or ship, go in there. shop around, see what you can find. $45 is your free shipping threshold, and then every $10 you spend, we'll get you a bonus card from the bonus box that we just saw. Just general nice cards between $1 and $2.50. Just some solid stuff that we have been offering up towards that. But yeah, Lee Boss going in as well. Let's see what we can find for you. What we got? Loading up the order on here because I can't read it over there. So we got 3 Modern Horizon 2 set packs. Here, 1, 2, 3, very nice. And then we've got a Duskmourn non-foil promo pack. Where did I put the Duskmourn? That's a great question. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. All right. So, Lee, in chat, let me know if you would like these ripped or shipped. Rip it. Let's do it. We're going to let the promo pack cook a little bit. Let's see how we do on some Modern Horizon 2. In addition to this, you'll get 5 bonus cards at the end. I will pull from that box right there. This pack just a mess. All right, I think we go. I can't remember. I think it's this way, right? Nope. Maybe this way. This way. Swamp. Tidepool Bridge. So Shiny. Orchard Strider. Glimmer Baron. Ethereum Spinner. Graceful Restoration. Young Necromancer. Necrogoyf. Nice. Woo with a Fire and Ice. A Glimmer Baron. A Thorn Glint Bridge. And a Beast. Not bad with the Necrogoyf for your Lurgoyf decks. I'm sure everyone's got one of those, right? Ready to go? Some Lurgoyfs. All right, here we go. That one. Creepy. Plains, Lightning Spear. Mind Collapse, Battle Plan. Shattered Ego, Hard Evidence, Crack Open, Skyblade's Boon. Necrogoyf again. Back-to-back Necrogoyfs. Cursed Totem, I love that art. Lens Flare. Garth One Eye, you got the foil. And a minigame. Not bad, getting the Garth and a Necrogoyf again. 2 Lurgoyfs for your Lurgoyf deck. I know everyone runs that. And Modern Horizon 2 set pack. What? That one. Swamp, Aramoeba, Foul Watcher, Unholy Heat, Gouge Zealot, Storm God's Oracle, Prismatic Ending, Bird and Catacombs. There it is. Green Black Fetch Land. Profane Tutor as well, with a Scourge Familiar, Blacksmith Skill, Raving Visionary, and a Squirrel. Very nice indeed. Getting yourself a Verdant Catacombs. Plus the Profane Tutor is pretty cool. Invader, thank you for going in. Appreciate that. Now we got the Duskmourn promo pack. Ethan as well. Thank you for going in. If I can find a way to open it. There it goes. I think this arena card code should still work. I doubt it's fallen out just yet. Don't want. Yeah, right. All right, let's see it. We've got a Leyline of Mutation. That's always a nice one. Ooh, that Inquisitive Glimmer looks great in the showcase. And a Skyclave Apparition from Zendikar Rising. Not too bad for a Leyline out of it. Lee Boss, thank you so much for going in on that. Let's see. So you've got 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. We got a Gandalf, Friend of the Shire in that borderless art. Yeah, thank you for going in. Accomplished Alchemist and Extended. Ooh, an Adakar Waste, the white-blue Painland in borderless. Yuna's Holy Magic, a Secret Lair Prismatic Ending. And an Adakar Valkyrie from Cold Snap. That angel's pretty awesome. That's pretty nice addition as well. Lee, thank you so much for going in and giving me the follow. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, chat, we're working on follows. Happy to have anyone follow that is interested. We're here most days now, or most evenings now, and some days. All right, so now Invader's got 2 Karlov, 2 Dominaria Remastered, and 2 Edge of Eternity. Very nice. 2, 2, and 2. All right. Invader, we always rip for you. That's also going to get you 21 bonus cards. Murder Karlov Manor, let's go. Let's see it. ripping some packs tonight. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, I try to have a diverse amount of stuff. I like more options than fewer. Thopter, Extract a Confession, Auspicious Arrival, Innocent Bystander, Undercover Crocodile, Fae Flight, Case of the Pilfered Proof, Insidious Roots, Swamp, Not on My Watch, Murder, Krenko's Buzzcutter, Lamplight Phoenix and Extended, Kosk, Eye of the Glade and Extended. Ooh, we got a Hedge Maze, Borderless, there you go, and a Cryptix. That cost, I think I ever remember seeing this card. We've opened so many of it, and I don't remember it at all. But a Hedge Maze, step in the right direction. Let's try another one. In Borderless, no less. Detective, Alley Assailant, The Chase is On, Bubble Smuggler, Pick Your Poison, Leering Onlooker, Expose the Culprit, Fuss Bother, Mountain, Dramatic Accusations, Convenient Target, Kylox, Visionary Inventor, Leyline of the Guild Pack and Extended Art, always nice. I don't even remember seeing it once. Sophia, Dog Detective, Fugitive Codebreaker, and ooh, that's a Invisible Link. I'll try and get a good angle. There we go. Invisible Link, Incinerator of the Guilty. That's pretty nice as well. Yeah, it's not like anyone remembers Karlov anymore and what the Precon commander was. Very nice indeed. We'll get a pair up for this one. Edge of Attorneys. Let's see it. All right. Ice Cave Crasher, Orbital Plunge, Plasma Bolt, Sinister Cryologist, Grav Kill, Annul, Halia, Dubious Delicacy, Sammy. We got that forced in for Memnon, The Right Hand, Bailoff Prime and Extended, Elgie, ooh, Lumbering Falls, Borderless Foil, and a Halia Guided by Light. She's not half bad. With a Lander as well. Expecting a Tomb. Got it. Noted. We'll see. Command Bridge, Starfighter Pilot, Sammy's Curiosity, Divergent Disaster, Shattered Wings, Codecracker Hound, Tapestry, Scourge of Eternity, Servandam. We got a is technically Galaxy. I can barely even get it. Man, you can barely see the Galaxy on that, but it's there. Watery Grave in foil, Moxite Refinery and Extended, Pinnacle Starcage. We've got a Galaxy foil Contested Warzone and a Memorial Vault and Extended with that. Oh, it's a vault. I got you a vault, not a tomb. I'm sorry. My brain went two different ways on that one. But we did get you a Watery Grave and that Galaxy foil Contested Warzone, which is so cool. All right, 2 Dominaria Remastered. Collector Booster. Let's see it. I did my best. I pulled a tomb out of a play pack earlier today, so I was like, yeah, we could get 2 in one day, I'm sure. Insect, Glintwing Invoker, Emerald Charm, Kavu Primarch, Seaton's Desire, Sunclasp, Improvised Armor, Terravore, Mountain Retroframe, White Mane Lion, Peregrine Drake. We got the Savannah Lions in Retroframe, Jester's Cap, Kamal, Fisticrosa, Wrath of God Borderless, and the Mystic Remoras. How many Remoras are you going to get? Invader. Get. Congrats on that. And last but not least, another one. Let's see it. Come on. Let's get a tutor. Elephant. Evil Eye of Worms by Gore. Circle of the Forward Order. Kiljoran Gargoyle. Remedy. Spirit Link. Dranu's Crusade. Slice and Dice. Ooh, that Plains. Mog War Marshal. Turnabout. Duress. We got a Woodland Cemetery. Not bad. Cryptic Gateway. Absorb. And a Maze of Ith in retro frame. Plus that Elephant Cat combo. Alright, alright. Interesting. Got some lands in that one. But no, where are the tutors in this? Like, come on. There's very few packs left in the box at this point. We haven't even seen one. I didn't even get any packs out of these. Alright, Invader. Domri, it doesn't like you, apparently. Maybe it wants you to go to Midnight Hunt. 21 cards added in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, 21 cards added on top. We'll toss back any duplicates and get your replacement. Red Death Shipwrecker in Extended. Ooh, that Surge, Rootbound Craig. Forensic Gadgeteer in foil. Swords to Plowshares, always nice. Mylea's Aria. Full Throttle and Extended. Murderous Rider in Showcase. Rite of Replication. Murderous Rider Showcase, we doubled up. Ignoble Hierarch, this is actually on its way up a little bit. Emperor of Bones and Extended. Spider Silk Armor from Mercadian Masks. Ooh, you got the Weatherlight, the Tornado's Sonic Biplane in foil. Abyssal Harvester and Extended. Haunted Library. Restless Cottage. Ooh, the Mind Skinner in that double exposure. Egg Hammer, you got the Mirror Battlesphere as well. Fetid Hearth, Surge Foil, Dragon Skull Summit, and the Blasphemous Act. One more for the replacement for the Murderous. We've got you, ooh, a Beatdown Woolly Spider. Very nice indeed. Congrats on that. That was a good grouping. Invader, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. All that wonderful stuff coming your way. We'll toss that Murderous Rider back in there somewhere. Ethan Fowler coming up next. Looks like you've got a Commander Masters draft pack. Let's go. Ethan, in chat, let me know if you'd like this ripped or shipped. Either way, whatever you're feeling. It's also going to get you 2 bonus cards at the end. Rip it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find in here. Good luck. A Servo. Dread Drone. Heart Piercer Bow, Spectral Grasp, Blood Aspirant, Ulamog's Crusher, Murmuring Mystic, Tamir Battle Rage, Opal Palace, Crawling Infestation, Pilgrim's Eye, Ram Through. We got the Vandal Blast Borderless. It's actually worth a little bit. And a Thran Dynamo. Both of those are very nice. Extinguish All Hope, Gorax the Tome Shell, Squee Goblin Nabob with a Balin, Wandering Knight, a Decree of Pain, a Fiery Confluence, and Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, in foil. What a pack. 4 rares with the foil rare with an Ulamog in there. Holy cow. What a nice pack. Coming in for 1, taking 4. I love that. Ethan, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on that Ulamog. That's freaking awesome. Let alone, both of these in Borderless are actually worth quite a bit, which is awesome. I like Commander Masters. It's a fun pack to open. It's expensive, but it's fun to open. Very nice indeed. That gets you 2 bonus cards as well. Let's see if we can nail for you. 1, 2. We got a Quasari Revenant in the Blackout and a Piers Whim from Battlebond. BBD. Congrats on that as well. Thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. That's actually, I think, the first time that I can remember of getting a quad rare out of a draft Commander Masters. It's so crazy. Q's open chat. If you want to get in, you're more than welcome to. Back at it. All that wonderful stuff up there. Ready to rock and roll. You do get the chance to toss me a follow, too. We're building it up, getting bigger. And I'd love it if you come hang out with me anytime. And a good way to do that is by following, because then you'll know when I'm live. I assume the system will tell you. That's maybe a poor assumption sometimes, but that's okay. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. $45 is your free shipping threshold. And then every $10 you spend, no matter how many $10 you spend, you're going to get a bonus card from the bonus box. If you do $10,000, I will send you 1,000 extra cards. If you can find, there might be enough for 10,000 in there. I don't know. If your credit card will let you do that, that's a whole nother question. But yeah, all the cards in the bonus box are generally worth about $1 to $2.50. Just a nice stack of just useful cards in most cases, or overprinted good rares. That's the other aspect I see. So definitely some nice opportunities. If you are looking for anything besides packs, I have Secret Layers and Commanders in my TikTok shop under my profile. I couldn't fit them in the live because I have too many products. I'm currently working on more Commanders in between our ripping. So that's always a nice thing. upgrades. God, stop. No, stop. Why is it like this? Unleash. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Kamigawa, Neon, Dynasty, Dentistry, Dynasty, Dynasty. There it is. Oh my lord! It wants to be helpful, but it's not helpful. Yeah, we do have a little bit of everything in there. If you're looking for draft set play, collectors, boosters like 2013, 2014, that's how far back they are. Jumpstart 25, Mystery Booster 2, uh, Clue packs. We've got box stoppers. We also have promo, both foil and non-foil from the Gathering. We also have Pokemon packs, if that's your cup of tea. In addition to that, there are more Pokemon and Magic products in the TikTok shop than I can list here. I think 145 now. It's getting absurd. So yeah, if you have any questions about them, let me know. If you're curious about anything else that's going on, I'm always interested. Come on. Way too not helpful. There we go. All this upgrade. Done. Save. Yeah, chat. You look around, see if there's anything in there. You've been buying Pokemon? No. I never find any good deals on that. I just have a bunch of it left over from when I was doing that showcase. And then I've got a little bit of my brother's collection that I've been liquidating for him because he wanted to get out of the sealed business. Um, no, I don't find good deals. Everything's so the problem with Pokemon today is being fourth fiddle or fifth fiddle like I am, where I don't have a distributor connection. Um, I can't turn it around for a good price. So I have to buy it over 200 a box, and everyone's kind of expecting those packs to be somewhere in that price range, not uh like another whole chunk more. So a good example is probably the Destined Rivals that I have in there that I like. No one really wants to buy it at my price point, and I had to go well below the target that I needed to be at because of the price point I was at. So it's not a great not a great situation out there for sellers, right? So if the manufacturer to the distributor to the store to me is malfunctioning in most cases, so it's like everything gets really expensive. Yep, magic boxes are doing the same damn thing. And that's because all the guys who are in Pokemon can't make any money anymore, so they're coming over here. Or rather, it's probably the better way to put it is all the guys who came late to Pokemon and wanted to make the money are trying to run over here in hopes of finding a way to make more money over here. And here we are. So we're having fun. It's good stuff. So much fun, chat. Yeah, if you guys want to go in, you're more than welcome to. Take a look around, see what is out there. If anything strikes your fancy. A little bit of everything these days, except for some of the newer stuff, oddly enough, because it's too hard to find. Um, so Invader, it really comes down to do you have stuff you need to get out? I don't think it is worth buying and selling. So buying and reselling unless you've got stupid good deals. Because on whatnot, you're never gonna have it before anyone else. and by the time you get it, you're just hoping your usuals buy it. Like that's literally what I'm going through. Thus coming over here because there's not as much aggression towards early selling. But like over there, it's literally like if you are at pre-release, you're a week and a half too late. It's nuts. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. Oh yeah, no, you're all good, Blasphemous. Scalpers are a big problem. Like so, I in some cases I would say I'm a scalper here, but in other cases I've tried to be my own price points and not follow the stupid nutso TCG prices. And I'm just trying to have fun ripping packs. That's the only reason I'm here. Um, and so yeah, no, I totally get it. This is a very difficult market for both Magic, Pokemon. I don't know, sports are in the same boat. It's just it's not consumer friendly at any level. So I don't have a distributor contract. I don't. I'm out of my basement. I buy stuff on the internet like anyone else can. And then I have to mark it up a certain percentage to offset fees, shipping, loss, insert business expenses, and I just try and run with my prices. And it's not easy, but I just have fun ripping and talking about all this stuff and all that. So you're going in for a pack. I like that. I appreciate it. Needs to load. It's being slow for me. Would you like me to rip it, or would you like it shipped? It's just an edge of it. Ooh, one Edge of Attorney's play. I don't know. Let's see. Rip, of course. Happy to. That's gonna get you a bonus card at the end. Edge of Attorney's play. Well, let's see it. Good luck. Let's see if we can hit the one pack magic. Come on. There we go. All right. Focus Fire. Drix, Fate Maker, Rig for War, Virus Beetle, Mekon Shieldmate, Nanoform Sentinel, Depressurized, Sunstar Lightsmith, Hymn of the Faller, Survey Mekon, Specimen Freighter, Weapons Manufacturing, not bad actually. It's still up there a little bit. Self Craft Mekon, Island, and a Lander. All right. Let's see the bonus card. What are we hitting today? We're getting you a Blooming Marsh from Kaladesh. That's actually pretty cool. Let's pair that up with the weapon manufacturer. Very nice. Green, black, 2 or fewer other lands. A very nice one. Indeed. Congrats on that. Weapons manufacturing has a little bit of value to it as well. That's very good. Blasphemous, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Invader, I don't know the right answer to that. It really comes down to, do you have the time and do you want to be social? Are you missing the social atmosphere of it? If you're trying to make money, don't go into it. Don't do it. None of us do. I don't think I have, and I've done this for a long time. But if you're in the looking for some social outlet, or you want to just product that you got sitting around, or I don't know, insert all the other theories, that might be worth it. The reason I'm like literally continuing to work through this is because I love ripping packs and I want to hang out with people. That's literally the way to go. Bathtub. I just saw it pop up. 1 second. Let me get Blasphemous bag set up. If I don't do this, I will get my kids to school, play video games, read emails, pick up my kids from school, make sure the kids don't do anything bad the rest of the day, go to bed and rinse and repeat. That's what my life will be. So I do this because this is far more interesting. All right, so what was that? That was bathtubs and toasters going in for refresh 6 Brothers War draft. Let's go. Brothers War is a good set. Sad that it's so hard to find these days. 2, 4, 6 of them. There we are. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's also going to get you a couple bonus cards right at the end. We are. Good luck. Power Stone. Perimeter Patrol, Gixian Skullflare, Ambush Paratrooper, Bitter Reunion, Takasia's Dig Site, Ravenous Gigamole Retrieval Agent, Supply Drop, Latinum, Adept Monastery, Swift Spear, Philagi, Dragon Engine, Mass Production, Urza, Prince of Krug, not bad. Ooh, Sculpting Steel's pretty good too. Swamp, and a Power Stone. See, the Sculpting Seal actually have a little bit of value to it, which is nice. Punch Outs, Epic Confrontation, Tomahawk Scrapsmith, Recommission, Mishra's Domination, Deadly Repost, Clay Revenant, Stone Retrieval Unit, Philagi, Archaeologist, Yoshimedic, Static Net, Gurgling Anointer, Lay Down Arms, the Stasis Coffin, fun, with a Mind's Eye, that's great too, and a Raise to the Ground. Got two nice artifacts in these. Both rare out of it too, which is nice. Don't always get that start. Is there a set? Oh, you had two purchases back to back. I didn't see that. I only saw the Brothers War. Then you got a Kaldheim collector with it. Cool. Let's snag that. Oh, we got it. We'll let it cook. Let it cook a little bit. There we go. Here we are. Next one. Ooh, Scribble Token. Boulder Branch Golem, Wing Commando, Lauren's Escape, Overwhelming Remorse, Dwarven Forge Chanter, Weakstone Subjugation, Gixian Infiltrator, Combat Courier, Goring Warplow, Scatter Rate, Sarinth Soul Steaker, Bushwhack, Yoshin Frontliner with a Teresian Mindbreaker, and a Springleaf Drum. Not too bad. I don't remember where that's at these days, but still an interesting card for sure. Good artifacts so far. I like that. Keep going. Soldier, Aeronauts Cavalry, Tomahawk Honor Guard, Airlift Chaplain, Power Stone Fracture, Sibling Rivalry, Energy Refractor, Evolving Wilds, Desynchronized, Disenchant, Iron Claw Crusher, Gnawing Vermin, Thran Vigil, Fortified Beachhead with an Ichor Wellspring, Pirate Blast, and the Soldier. A little Beachhead action, the white, blue. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. There's been a lot of people that have transferred from Pokemon over. Fog of War, Dredging Claw, Prison Sentence, Sentinel Stalwart, Scrapwork Rager, Goblin Blast Runner, Swift Gear Drake, Burrowing Razormaw, Third Path Savant, Flow of Knowledge, Spectrum Sentinel, Slagstone Refinery, the Mightstone and Weakstone. Very nice. It's been going up with a Pristine Talisman, Mountain, and a Power Stone. Yeah, so Brothers War is a great set. OTJ was a good time to get in. It was pretty good. And yeah, you like Commander so much more. I would say my explanation to people when they ask is Magic is like chess as Pokemon is checkers. And if Pokemon and not collecting Pokemon, it's like trying to run away from the price points that are out there just to try and play the darn game. Pretty crazy. Perimeter Patrol, Tomahawk Scrapsmith, Power Stone Engineer, Takasia's Onlet. 35 decks now? Nice! That's awesome. Moment of Defiance, Penregan Strongbow, Power Plant Worker, Air Marshal, Tower Worker, Machine Over Matter, Sushi Cave Guard, Philagi Excavation with a Combat Thresher, Mechanized Warfare, Swiftfoot Boots. Always nice. You'll need that for one of the 35 decks that you got. And a Sea Leaf Filigree. There it is. Upgraded fully for 3 of them. Nice. Yeah, it's actually, it gets really addicting to want to build decks. I understand. Kaldheim Collector. Let's see it. Let's see what we can find in here. Chroma's Faithful. Strategic Planning. Bergstrider. Iron Verdict. Demon Bolt. Elven Bow. Glimpse the Cosmos. Snow-Covered Island in foil. Spectral Deluge is nice, with an Imistrum Predator for a dragon and a vampire for that matter. Vorinclex Monstrous Raider. Let's go. That's a biggie. Big, big, big. That is the rarest card in the set. Congrats on that. Friggin' awesome. Maha, Breckguard Protector, Egon, God of Death, Agar, Toski, Bear of Secrets and Showcase as well, and a bird. But you just hit a big, big, terrible, your friends aren't going to like you creature. Congrats. A new deck to make, I guess. That's a huge hit. Congrats on that. I'm actually kind of, That's the second we've had out of this one box. We had a showcase one as well. Currently running 47. Not bad. Not bad at all for a little collector action. Very nice indeed. Let's see. That's going to take you to... We'll put those together. 5 bonus cards. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We throw back any duplicates and see what you got. You've got yourself an Adhikar Valkyrie as well. Nice little cold snap Angel. Rugged Prairie and Surge. Splendid Reclamation from EMN. Alpha Authority from Gatecrash. And a Fell Warstone Borderless. That's pretty cool to find from Commander Masters. I love that art. 10 decks. Jeez, let's go. You guys are awesome. So I had a ton of decks for a while because I was buying a bunch of collections, and I finally had to cull them down. So I'm down to like 5, 6, 7 decks now. But it was a little bit intense to have that many decks, and too many of them were like partial decks. Like they were built, but it was kind of just stuff thrown together. So I felt it would be better to take them apart. But yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of people in your shoes right now, and it's been getting worse instead of better. And unfortunately, I have a feeling it's got to get more worse before it can get more better, which sucks for all of us. Believe me. A good example is I was able to buy Baldur's Gate collectors at the beginning of 2024 for somewhere around $150 a box. Now I can't buy them even at 300. And I can't even buy a new set at 300. I have to fight to even do that. So we have this problem where back when they came out, or when Baldur's Gate was out at that price point, I could buy it 150. I could sell everyone $25 collector packs, and you would all be happy at $25, and I would make $300 on that box, less fees, and we'd all be happy, right? Well, now the problem is that if I buy a $300 box, I have to mark it up. So I'm doing 60%. I probably should do more, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I have to go to $500 a box. Even? Like, it doesn't make any sense now. The math isn't there. So it's like if I go 500 on a box, you're talking 30, almost $40, more than $40 a pack, and it's just nuts. Yep, both of them. Yeah, I managed to get my Spider-Man collectors at like $7.97 or something. I don't remember. I got into the Stomping Ground sale, but I have to sell them at $100 a pack just to make like $1 or a couple dollars, depending on shipping and all that stuff. So it's, yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, for sure. I've got OTJ. We've got collectors and play. Yeah, we do have play, and then I think I have the promo packs too. Those are they're just a little bit of fun, but they're on the expensive side for the amount of cards you get. Do I have OTJ? I don't remember. Yeah, I do. But yeah, you're more than welcome. Anything. I've got anything as old as, I don't know, Core 2014. I think is my oldest pack. And so, yeah, you could try out anything you'd like. I am working towards creating some chaos bags or mystery bags, or I don't know, whatever we want to call them. That'll have like a handful of packs in them that'll be different. So it's like you could get an OTJ, but you might also get a Oath of the Gatewatch, or you might get a Nyx or something, just so you have a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, it's dumb now. I've shopped around for those collectors and I can't get them at a remotely good price. I don't want to have to sell those to you guys at like $100. It doesn't make any sense for anyone. Um, yeah, no, that's an uphill one. They are a blast to open. They are also really painful to open because they weren't cheap back when they came out either, because there were only 4 per box, and you'd buy them at like $160 or something like that. So $40 before markup. And so like if you hit, man, it was great. You'd hit well. It would be great. But then other packs are like, oh my god, you spent how much? And that was the beginning of I spent how much and didn't get anything packs. Oh, I'm sure Professor freaked out about that one. Yeah, the 4 per box was really painful. Um, which I came back to Magic in late 2023 after being off for like 10 years. And yeah, I was like, I didn't know any better. I was like, oh, this is like a great price for a box of Commander Masters, not realizing there was only 4 of them. Yeah, Magic's a little crazy. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Or I hope they figure it out before they ruin it all the way. You can get boxes under market, but nothing crazy cheap. Yeah. Well, that's good that you can get them under market, but it's never, yeah. It, I don't know. I can get boxes under market. I can do it. I just don't like the price points. Baldur's Gate at $320 a box is really hard to sell when you have literally like, oh, you got Final Fantasy plays? Good. When like Baldur, like you don't have a ton of cards that can get you back to the price point that you'd have to buy it. Yeah, well, MSRP. So the hardest part about MSRP is that everyone has a different overhead, right? So my overhead is different from a store's overhead for the cost that I have to be. So if I buy a product from, let's say I had a distributor contract. So I buy a product from a distributor contract, and let's say I buy let's say Avatar that's coming out, right? And so Avatar I could probably buy in a distributor contract of let's say $400 to be aggressive. And they're now reselling from us $1,000. So if I wanted to be at it's already almost over MSRP. Um, and so it's just like it's really hard to maintain an MSRP against everyone's different expenses. And MSRP cost, yeah, it it depends who you're buying from and how you're buying. At the end of the day, that's the hardest part. Is I don't have a contract. I have nothing. And so like I just buy it from wherever I can get it for the best price. A box of collectors, yeah, just keep sitting on it. You don't ever want to like that. It's gonna keep going up. It'll be 2 grand easily. I pulled pretty well on my Final Fantasy. I didn't keep any of it though. Hopefully, one of these days they'll find the lost packages that are out there, send them back to me, because then I could resell the packs. I have lost insurance claimed packages out there, but yeah, you're about to sell them all. Hey, if you need cash, you can make money. That's some big money out there. If you're gonna use it in your show, then it's yeah, pretty crazy. But I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Invader, you're sitting on a stockpile, so whichever route you go, you want to have fun with buddies on whatnot, do it. Have a good time for a month and then call it. I don't recommend you're grading it nice. I don't recommend going into this like full time again though. Just out of reference. I don't think it's a long term win. Aether Drift box topper? I don't know. What did I put it out there for? Aether Aether. Uh-oh. Where is it? Is it missing? It's missing. Where is it? Yeah, look for something. Yeah, if you want to get away, get away. It's all good. I understand. Be out there. There it is. Aether Drift box topper should be there. One second. Sammy, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hope life's treating you well. We're hanging out on the wonderful TikToks, ripping and shipping. Back in the old day, when we just used to rip and ship. I found it in the products, but I don't know why it's not on the thing. They're $14.99. I'll add it if it's not. It says it's not in there either, which is so odd. I don't know. I have too many products as part of the problem. But last year school applied to graduate. Nice job. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Almost out. Run, save yourself. How it feels. I don't know why that box topper didn't make it in there. Magic Gathering booster. It's even said right. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Ah, I see why. Because it's missing the booster statement on it. It's supposed to say booster pack at the end of it. This was another one that I had done an auto edit on, and I think I lost all of what it was supposed to say. That's why. Huh. Makes me wonder how many of my things have that problem. Great. Awesome. Wonderful. I'm so excited. We'll update that. Yeah, chat, if you guys want to go in, you're more than welcome to. 45. Oh, bath. Tubs going in on one. Just saw it. Let's see what we can find in one of those today. Aether Drift. Box topper. Let's see it. So, one of those. You never know. It's pretty cool. I like and I don't like the first place thing. Where is my scissors? Where'd they go? I had to use them earlier today to fix the sorter. All right, here we go. All right, good luck on the box topper. Here we got. They're a little pringly, but that's all the box toppers. We'll put them in a top loader. Starting off with the planes in the driving. First place, and a Ketramos, the new Dawn. What? That's pretty crazy. Congrats on that. Damn, hitting a Ketramos on one box topper is insane. Congrats on that. That's hilarious. I'm gonna get a number on it for you. So Ketramos, the new Dawn, is currently playing at 34. That's freaking hilarious that we landed that. That's not an easy pull at all. Plus, it's going to get you a bonus card. Let's see. We'll give you 2 because the math makes sense. 2 bonus cards. Bam. Lost Monarch of Ifnir and Extended. And a Kolga, the Titan Ape. You got the King Kong without King Kong. Congrats on that. Nice. I'm glad we got that for you. Thank you for going in on that. Yeah, he was really expensive for a period of time, and then obviously it came down to earth whenever it ripped all their Aether Drift because it wasn't selling. But man, we hit it. We got it. Just like that. That was easy. See, Chad, it's easy to get cards you want. Just go in and get them, right? That's how it works. Yeah, Chad. Happy to rip, happy to ship all this wonderful stuff for you. $45 is your free shipping threshold. And then every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus card from the bonus box that you just saw. I'm still buying collections? No, I'm not. Right, yeah, you and me both. Believe me, I would love to find a Chrome Mox for someone. That'd be amazing. But I have never pulled a Chrome Mox out of any of the Aether Drift. And but I've pulled plenty of Ketramoses. I'm glad we got you one. Man, I'd love to. No collections for me, unless you saw something that I'm buying that I didn't know I was buying. That'd be cool. But no. I'm pretty well set on getting out. If you're talking about the sorter going in the background, that's because I finally finished unsleeving the collections I had previously that were in sleeves. Because it was like 10,000 of them. Hey, I bought the Chrome Mox too. MagicCon Chicago, they had one, and the guy was like $20 cheaper than everyone else. I was like, I'm just buying this. I'm not waiting. It was gonna be painful to chase in the first place. I just bought it. I was like, I don't care. I wanted it for the keep binder anyway. Might as well just buy it, right? Yeah, chat. If you would like to rip and ship. Yeah, there was yeah. I used to buy like 2 to 3 to 4 collections a month. Yep, it was great. Um, when I was there, I even had the Black Lotus pass, but I didn't bother to wait in line for the playmats. Even the playmats were sold out before like the Black Lotus guys had gotten most of the people through. It was crazy. Invader from the sleeves. I have 13 of those 550 boxes full of sleeves that we're gonna sell tomorrow. Like $10 a box, I think. Starting auction. Just way too many. Yeah. I don't know the count. That's the only thing. I would guess that it's probably like 700 or 800 sleeves, but I don't. I'll probably have to do some math on it. Aether Drift was good for zombies, yeah. Yeah, I like buying. So I don't mind buying singles at like conventions and stuff because it's like it's like the hunt. You gotta chase it. You won't be there. Well, how are you gonna get boxes of sleeves then? Tomorrow's kitchen sink. It's not like you have anything better to do but hang out with me. Stop tempting you. I'm a bad habit. You should know that by now. There was a reason you uninstalled Whatnot. I was one of them. Tabernacle next? Yeah, right. I mean, you can technically get a Tabernacle in a Dominaria United collector pack. You can get Legends cards in Dominaria United collector packs because they accidentally found a warehouse full of Legends packs that they didn't know about, so they inserted them inside of those packs. I don't know how you accidentally find that, but how? Ah, you missed us, Invader. I knew you would. Who was that? That was uh, Declan boating, going in for two. I guess it's a Kaldheim foil promo pack and a Strixhaven non-foil. Got non-foil here. On Korea, Zendikar. Trying to find the Kaldheim. Strixhaven. Too many packs. Kaldheim, there it is. Declan, let me know in chat if you would like that ripped or shipped. Pack a Sun game. Yeah, I am fairly certain I didn't make any money on that. The math wasn't as good as I would have liked. Kaldheim and Strixhaven. But Declan, let me know if you would like those ripped or shipped. I'll get you taken care of. Of course, happy to. Start off with a Strixhaven. Just for reference on the older, if the arena codes will work or not. Just, it is what it is. Reach out, yell at Wizards if you really have a thing with it. But here we go. This was the Strixhaven non-promo. Confront the past. Ooh, that Mortality Spear looks good. And, oh, Jace. Wielder of Mysteries in the promo stamp from War the Spark. That's a pretty nice one to find. Like, doesn't want to come out. Come on. There you go. Got it. Whoa. They put it a different direction that time. Interesting. Let's see it. All right. So this was Kaldheim foil. We are starting off with a Katria Triumph. Oh, it's backwards. Interesting. Katria Triumph in foil is phenomenal to hit. We got Poison the Cup and Showcase and a Showdown of the Scalds. Damn, dude, you hit a Triumph in that Kaldheim. And a good one at that. The green, blue, red one. Perfect for Cloud, I believe, if I remember correctly. Congrats on that. That's an awesome find. And in addition to that, that's going to get you 3 bonus cards from the bonus stack. 1, 2, 3. See what we got for you. Ooh, generous gifts from the Secret Lair Sonic in foil. Surge foil Drowned Catacombs. And a Queen Marchesa from Conspiracy Take the Crown. Very nice indeed. Brian, thank you for the follow. That was a really nice grouping here. Plus, I mean, this is actually a pretty big one to hit. That's pretty sexy right there. Jace seems cool too. Declan, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Invader. So the math, what was interesting is I technically, by the math, made money. But when you talk about like everything else, and you know, on the shipping side and dealing with all of that and the time it takes and all of those pieces, and by the time it got to the end of it, I don't think I made any money. But it was a lot of fun, and fun is fun. I like fun. Now, I can't do that anymore on any platform. It doesn't matter, but it was still fun at the time. Yeah, chat. If you... Yeah, I know. Most of you did. I went the route, like, so when I did that, packs were cheap, though. Keep that in mind, too. Like, at the time, that stuff I was getting, I was buying deals, I was buying out, like, overstock and all sorts of stuff. The problem is that I also didn't mark up enough, so it is what it is. You know which one's which. So this is crazy. I was going through dice yesterday, and I came across this die, the Phyrexian die. All will be one bundle die. Currently going for $33 on TCG. It even looks like it has a crack down the center. But that was kind of cool to find. I don't know. I have so many dice that I've collected from things. I found M15 or yeah, Core 15, whatever in there. Just is some interesting stuff. It's always fun. But yeah, chat. If you want to look around. Some of them. A lot of your usual like speckled egg ones that you get from the pre-releases, those are pretty like all about the same. But certain ones like that one, because it is in Phyrexian, and like some of the older dice that you can't normally get these days have different prices. So that was pretty cool to find. Not that I can read Phyrexian, but basically I'm going to take it to like a draft one of these days, and I'm going to tell everyone each time they do damage, I'm going to turn it to the next symbol and say that says 20 on it. That's still 20. I'm still at 20. think it's going to stay on the keep list. I'm really amused by the crack down the center of it, too. It runs the whole way around. Oh, damn, it does actually go the whole way around. That's crazy. You can get it to follow. It's going to be on display from now on. I think it's cool. I'm going to keep it. Can't have it Zenway. There, I told you. Dungeon Delving, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What do we got? We got 4 new followers today. Let's go. That's awesome. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I think that's Declan sneaking in there again. Got all sorts of pop-ups going on. Hold on. Here? There we go. Okay. Declan, sneaking in there. What do we got this time? We've got a Strixhaven foil, Zendikar Rising foil, and another Kaldheim foil. Very nice indeed. We got one of these, one of those, Strixhaven foil, Kaldheim foil, and a Zendikar Rising. Where the heck is that? Over here. Over here. Go. Very nice indeed. Nice. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're built up. We're getting bigger. We're only about 2-ish months in on TikTok. We do still sell on Whatnot. We've been doing that. So, let me change cameras. That might be useful. Jacqueline, thank you for the follow as well. All right, so I see here we've got the Kaldheim, we got the Zendikar Rising, and we've got the Strixhaven. Those 3 right there. Go this way. That looks like a good stack. Let's see what we can find for you this time. Good luck. Oh, it did let me. Good. Sometimes they don't let me rip. All right, we got that token. Go. And let's see what we got. Starting off with a sparring regimen. Interesting. In the foil promo. Followed by a decisive denial. That looks great. Showcase art. And finish off with the Azusa Lost But Seeking. She's such a great card. Congrats on that one. That's a nice little find for sure in promo. The M21 version of her. She's been printed a lot, but I think she still holds her value somehow. All right, now we got Zendikar Rising. Go this way. Let's see what we got. We'll start off with a Maddening Cacophony in foil. Let's go. That's a great find. Kargan War Leader in Showcase and a Bolas Citadel as well. Ooh, that's hot. That was really nice. Kaldheim, let's see it. Yeah, that was 2 great cards right there. All right, so then we know that the token is backwards. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Starting off with, boom, Luca, Coppercoat Outcast, the big kitty cat, followed by an Usher of the Fallen in foil, and the World Tree. What a great card to finish on in Kaldheim, no less. Such a good card. 2, land and legendary artifact. Very nice. That was a great grouping. Bolas Citadel, I think. Are you saying that's the game changer? I don't remember. I can't remember their list ever anymore. My brain just doesn't do it. That was a good grouping. Declan, thank you very much. That's going to get you, let's do 6 bonuses because you had that previous purchase that gave you an odd number 2. So we'll do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. Throw back any duplicates. We're starting off with a Heragrast Erupting Nullkite. Always nice to get a dragon. Eldrazi at that. Sign in Blood as well from the Mystical Archives. Smokestack, Mystery Booster 2. Murderous Rider in that showcase. Cold Steel Heart and a Soul's Majesty from whatever the heck that says. Dissension? No. No, it's not Dissension. 2009, I don't remember. But that one, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for going in and letting me rip. I appreciate it. All that good stuff coming your way and some good pulls at that. Yeah, we've been pulling pretty well. We have a Vorinclex under our belt today, so that's nice. It was a great pull. Very happy about that. Definitely a hard one to find these days. Plus a bunch of other good stuff in there. So if you'd like to rip or ship, you let me know. Every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus card from the bonus box on the other screen we just saw. And that'll hook you up with some pretty good stuff. Generally around $1 or $2.50. Nothing too crazy. The one product I'm working on and figuring out how to build out, I just have to get the math down, is I want to do like a chaos bag, basically a air quotes sealed chaos bag that's like packs inside, and it might be like 3, 4, 5 packs inside of it, varying price points depending on the strength of the packs, such as if we want collectors in there, we go higher, but if you want draft packs, it is what it is. But I also want to toss in, I have a category of sorted card that is $2 to $2.50 to $4. I have no idea what to do with it, but if I toss it in there and we shave it in half, we'll say, I don't know, $10 for the value of $25 or more. I think that's a huge value gain as an opportunity, and put it in with that sealed bag, so then you get packs plus that pack. I think it could be solid. And then you guys get the good solid value, and I get a use for that value because, man, I don't know what to do with it most of the time. Ooh, B's interested in, hey, is that AFR Collectors? It looks like it. Number 7. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Declan going in again. Trying one more. What is that? Just can't see it on my little screen up there. Dominar United foil. Let's go. That could be a lot of fun. Probably buy some of those cards. I can hook you up if you want like a full box of it. I mean, I got you. Foil promo pack of Dominar United for Declan. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, if you need filler, let me know. All right, here we go. Let's just set that down there so we don't forget about it. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We're starting off with a Maria, Scholar of Antiquity, followed by Resolute Reinforcement Showcase. And then an Overcharged Amalgam. Not bad, actually, on the Amalgam. That was an interesting grouping for sure. Congrats on those. You get another bonus card. I can rip them if you would like Dungeon Delving, but if you don't want them ripped, just say so. Yeah, I'll ship them too. Don't make no difference. But you get a bonus card for every $10, such as a Possibility Storm from that set. Man, the biggest chase out of the promo packs is the Shelly, but it's going to be incredibly hard to find a Shelly in there. Too bad Sammy's not here anymore. The Shelly. The hardest chase in all the world. Yeah, chat. Rip or ship don't make no difference to me. I love to rip, but I'm happy to offer you the products that you would like for whatever price you would like them at. Well, for whatever process, not price. Believe me, price would be different. Process, rip or ship. That was, who went in? B, going in for a Adventure in Forgotten Realms collector pack. Let's go. Lauren hiding in here. Price equals free. Yeah, me too. Believe me, I wish. Hi, Lauren. B, let me know in chat if you would like to rip or ship this one. Yeah, I know. We all would. You just got home. Oh, jeez, that's a late night. Well, not well. It's still a late night. Rip it for sure, B. Let's see what we can find for you. Work party. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad then. All right, we got a kick in the door. Arcane Investigator. Great Axe, Scaled Herbalist, Iron Golem, Wild Shape, Forest, Orb of Dragonkind. That's actually a really good one in foil. Neverwinter Hydra is pretty solid too. Vorpal Sword and Extended, Owlbear, Manticore. We got Lair of the Hydra, followed by Goblin Javelineer, and another Orb of Dragonkind. You had 2 Orb of Dragonkinds, plus a Vorpal Sword and a Neverwinter Hydra. Not too bad. That Hydra is pretty cool. The Orb is actually a really good card in the first place. It's also going to get you, we'll probably round that up to 3 because you're so close. 3 bonus cards. Surprised you actually got a really round number out of that purchase. Round that up. 2, 3. Let's see what we got for you. Starting off with a Dovin, Hand of Control. That's a Secret Lair uncommon foil. Interesting. We got a Concealed Courtyard from Kaladesh. And a Hydroblast Mystery Booster too. Very nice indeed. B, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on those. That was a pretty solid grouping. Good stuff, chat. Now the eventual B is if B's name is also B's username. Because it's just somehow just the letter B. I'm impressed. Ooh, B. Grabbing another one. I just saw it. Didn't pop up right away. Switching back. Yep. Here we go. Another one. Where'd it go? There it is. Rip it again? Of course. Yeah, once you guys start telling me how to go, we go. Alright, we got a Feign Death. Price of Loyalty. Altar Guard Ranger. Delver's Torch. Dragon Disciple. Wandering Troubadour Island. We got the white in foil. Floss Will and extended that dragon. Froghemoth. Underdark. Blink. Mind Flare. Ooh, Borderless foil white dragon. And ooh, you got the Emerith Desert Doom in Borderless foil. Looks so good. Love it. Let's send Floss Will with that. Very nice. Got a Dargon. Hey, we actually found a Dargon for once. Who would have thought? Ooh, Matchu. You interest that Evolutions? I know. It's a sexy set, that's for sure. Congrats on that. B, getting a dragon. Plus Cloth's Will. It's going to get you another 3. 1, 2, 3, right? It is a good one. That's a... In the Charizard box set? That's a great question. I don't actually know. I'll check. We've got a Riptide Replicator from Onslaught. That's a little beat up. Let's toss another one on top. Seat of the Cynoid. Brothers War Commander. There's the word. Tranko Mob Boss. And a Baleful Mastery as well. Very nice. This is your first time doing it? Hey, I appreciate you coming here and doing it. Ripping packs with me. It's a good thing. It can be quite entertaining, especially if you get some crazy stuff. You got an awesome dragon. Magic's just a lot of fun. It's getting expensive now. They need to cut it out so we can all have inexpensive Magic cards. But still a lot of fun to rip packs. It's quite addictive. Let me grab that Charizard box. I gotta see if I can see is actually the hard part. So let's see. Charizard. It probably might have to be on the internet. Oh, nice. He does it for... That's cool. Okay, so the Charizard box set comes with that pack, that. They all say Pokemon on it. Apparently you get Pokemon packs. I can see an O there, so I think that's Obsidian Flames. That's a Paldea Evolved. That's an Obsidian Flames. Paldea Evolved. What's the last one? Is it going to be on the back? Will it actually just tell me? See, they always write 6 Pokemon TCG booster packs. That tells me nothing. Tells me nothing. I don't know. We're getting closer, though. Let me see if it's out there. Charizard EX Premium Collection. See if the Poke Center will actually tell me. They're lame, right? Verifying device. Is there a drop? One more? Sure. Give me 1 second to find the answer on this. Okay, so it's Obsidian Flames, Paldea Evolved, and it looks like Scarlet and Violet. Even their picture sucks. Yeah, even the picture on their website doesn't tell me anything. Like, I assume it's Scarlet and Violet base set. One more for me. Let's see what we can find in this one. Find another Dargon. There we go. Ooh. Dungeon Delving also going in on them. Nice. All right, B, let's see what we can find for this one. Then we'll do Dungeon Delving. Scaled Herbalist, Great Axe, Faith's Reversal, Hoarding Ogre, Bruner Battlehammer. By the way, this went up quite a bit because it's very good in Captain America, as well as probably Cloud now. Does Cloud have white? Cloud might not have white. Does Cloud have white? Red, white, and green. Yes. You bought 3. Perfect. Demigorgon's Clutches. Mountain. We got the Volo Guide to Monsters. Immovable Rod's fun and extended. Forsworn Paladin. Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Direwolf Prowler. Westgate Regent. Boulette. And Hand of Vecna. All right. Interesting. Let's send the Immovable Rod with Bruner. Yeah. Well, this is a cool one for a commander if you're doing equipment. Very good for that. We'll rip for dungeon as well. Well, delving for Adventure in Forgotten Realms. 3 more. 1, 2, 3 for B. We're hitting a Fevered Suspicion. That's a nice one. And extended. Liquid Metal Torque. Retro Frame Brothers War Commander. And a Tiny Bones Bobbler Burglar. Very nice indeed. The Skeleton Rogue from Foundations. In Borderless, no less. Very nice indeed. Coming your way. Congrats on that beat. All right. Dungeon Delving up next. Yeah, Tiny's awesome. 1, 2, 3. Collectors. Just load up the order. There we go. It's gonna load. There it is. 3 Adventure in Forgotten Realms. Collectors, you asked to rip them. Let's see it. You also get 10 bonus cards at the end. Yeah, Matt, you're welcome. I hope that was quick. I don't know how fast this stuff is. USPS is an adventure. Ranger's Hawk. Clever Conjurer. Swarming Goblins. Herald of Hadar. Drider. You see a pair of goblins. Plains. Hand of Vecna in foil. Vengeful Ancestors in extended. Actually a pretty good card. True Polymorph extended. Balut. Green Dragon Borderless. So nice. Eliwick. Tumblestrum in the Borderless. Mimic. And a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. Very nice. With the Zariel Archduke as well. A little token. Hey, yay, I'm faster. Yay. You know what? It all comes down to the freaking post office. I drop off within 24 hours of any order, and it's like some literally show up 2 days later, and others take 8 days. And I was like, what is going on with you? Next one. Sign of Stygia, Dragon's Fire, Circle of Moon Druid, Hired Hexblade, Kalen's Reclusive Painter, Split the Party, Upside Down Land. You got the Zariel, Archduke of Avernus in foil, Ride the Avalanche Extended, Eye of Vecna, Celestial Unicorn, Telrasa, Moon Dancer, Volo, Guide to Monsters, Blink Dog, ooh, Circle of Dreams Druid extended, very nice. What's the Fairy Dragon? Very nice indeed. Last pack magic for Dungeon Delving. Let's find another dragon. Herald of Hadar, Charm Sleep, Inspiring Bard, Hobgoblin Captain, Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, Loathsome Troll, Mountain, Hall of the Storm Giants in foil, Death Tyrant extended. He looks so cool. I love that art. Acerak the Archlich, very nice and extended. Knoll Hunter, Clattering Skeletons, Cave of the Frost Dragon, didn't we? No, Hall of Storm Giants. Got 2 of the lands, Baleful Beholder, and a white in Showcase foil, plus the Guinevere token. Very nice. Let's send that Death Tyrant with Acerak. This literally is like the story, the D&D module, plus his the tomb or whatever. Dungeon Delving, thank you so much. Tomb of Horrors, yeah, that. My brain got stuck for a moment. But very nice indeed. That's a good grouping. That also gets you 10 bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll throw back any duplicates and see how we do. We got, starting off with a Chainer's Edict from Torment. That's old, 2002. Miles, Tails, Prower. You got the Secret Lair Fox. It's from Sonic. Fetid Hearth in Surge foil. That's actually really cool to get him. Amy Rose as well. She's a lot of fun. Secret Lair Sonic as well. Turbulent Dreams from Torment. Pithing Needle Borderless. That's pretty cool. Soren the Mirthless. Angelic Overseer. The Angel from Innistrad. Plargan Nasari. Like it. Plargan Nasari in foil. And a Sylvian Primordial. What a great grouping. Yeah, I know. They're cheap, and they shouldn't be, because like the red-white one's pretty good for equipment. Dungeon Delving, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on all that. It was a great grouping of extra cards. This box has actually been turning out to be pretty solid. I'm very pleased with it. I was a little nervous running it because I was like, well, what if we end up with like 30 counter spells and everyone's like, oh, counter spell again, like that type stuff. And it's actually been working out pretty well. And I've just been pulling from the box that's back there. I haven't found, well, true, people have free cards, that's true. But I haven't found the stack of 300 counter spells yet, so that's good. I won't mix that all in at once. Counter spells generally are over $1 no matter what set you pull them on. There should be, isn't there? Uh-oh. Yeah, it says there's 28. Or maybe a little less than. I don't have Baldur's Gate, and I wish I did. Those cards for claim games, yeah, they're great. Yeah, Dungeon, oh my god. I want to have Baldur's Gate collectors, and I don't want to have to charge you an arm and a leg for them, so that, like, contradicts itself right now. They're going for, like, $320 or something crazy like that. A box. I love the D&D cards. I know they were not a huge hit when they first came out, but they're pretty good. They're pretty solid now. One more for B. Let's see what we can do for you. There we go. Good luck. Yeah, I need to probably bite the bullet. I just don't want to charge like $45 a collector for it. Painful. Plundering Barbarian. You find a cursed title. Manticore. Soul Knife Spy. Hulking Bugbear. Intrepid Outlander. Forest. We got the Mind Flayer. That's pretty cool. Nice little horror for you. Midnight Pathlighter. Yonti Malison in Extended. Mimic. Evolving Wild. Zorn. Zorn's a great card. Arboreal Pegasus. And a foil. Cave of the Frost Dragon. And Mordenkainen. We're going to get you... Let's send that Mind Flayer. He looks so cool. Zorn is a really good elemental. His value has stayed pretty solid. Oh my god, 150? It makes sense. If you want to get it and sell it at like 1,1300 and then resell it, yeah. B. Oh, yeah, that's right. You get three more? We'll do 4 more because I think that you've done enough singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more promos or bonus cards. Let's see it. Haunted Library and Extended. Nice. We got a Pack Rat Retro Frame foil. Thorncaster Sliver, a good start to your Sliver deck, and a Blackblade Reforged. Very nice as well. And try, yeah, you're not disappointed. That's good. I appreciate that. I try to keep it interesting and have fun and do all this stuff because that's more of what I'm interested in. I'm not fully here to make a massive profit and be like, oh, I made bazillions of dollars off these people. No, I'm just here to have a good time. I also don't know why my sorter is pausing. So hopefully I don't drop internet. Well, I appreciate that, B. Come hang out anytime. Shoot, you can just hang out too if you feel like it. It's all good. I talk too much. That's what my wife says. So I do this so I can use up all my words. Yeah, the Baldur's Gate thing, like, I'm completely out of draft and set as well, and it's hard to find the draft. You bought a sorter, one of these sorters or something else? You didn't tell me, first of all. There's a couple others out there recently that are interesting. A couple Kickstarters, something else. Did you buy the Kickstarter one? Or the 2 that are out there for Kickstarter now? I'm curious, which one did you buy? I want to know. And I want to know if you like it, and if you have it yet. The Card Miller Kickstarter? Yeah. I forget which one that is. Card Mill. Oh, that was one I saw recently. Or at least I saw something about it. What was their timeline for it? Do you remember? Yeah, December. Perfect. Yeah, I just didn't read your note before that. Starter kit. Heavy lifter kit. 5 play group. Oh, so they're trying to sell you in groupings. I see. 500 bucks isn't bad for it. What was their monthly? I'm not looking at chat at the same time. Last day ship in December makes sense. Oh, is it base? I don't even see the other one. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Do they not have a monthly charge to have database access? Because that would make it really good. No, I don't need this. I'm just learning. I'm learning about what's out there because I like to talk about it when I do. Because I like to give alternatives. They will if it releases. Got it. Okay. Interesting. That's not a bad price. I can't tell the full. I'm not gonna watch the video and all that stuff right now. Because the other one I saw was like basically the exact same thing as how you can get the 3D printed little tray and you put your phone in it and it scans. It's basically the exact same thing, but they wanted to charge like $70 a month for database access, and I was like, that's terrible. But I'm sure it got plenty of uh, Kickstarters, people that got in. Simon, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Ooh, we're up 7. Let's go. Surging forward. I love that. I think that easily puts us over 450 now. So even mine went up in price since I last paid. I usually do a 6-month. Free updates. There you go. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, we're at 458 now. Let's go. I was over 450 before we started. That's amazing. So yeah, each one's a little different, but most of them are like glorified cameras, and hopefully they just don't charge an arm and a leg for the monthly upkeep. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, hop in there. $45 is your free shipping threshold. Is I hiccup for that. And then every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus card added on top, and the card generally around $1.250. But there's some fun stuff that's been in there. We found some Sonic today, a couple other secret layers, things like that, foils. I don't know, a little bit of everything. There's probably some Edge of Eternities in there because I know I did a bunch of cleanup of that recently, and all that fun stuff could be yours. You go in, and the more you go in, the more bonus cards you get. If you go in and buy all the product that I have for sale, I'll get you a bonus card for every single $10 out of it. I don't know even what the true math is on all that. That'd be insane to find out. I don't really want to know, I think. I could probably export and find out, but I'm a little lazy for that. Good way to take inventory, I guess. If you'd like to rip or ship, happy to do so. Don't fall for it, chat. Why? You could have all of the packs. All of them. Just got your first package? Let's go. That was like 3 days ago, wasn't it? Got to you quick, I think. Unless you got one before that. I don't know. Good. Yay, everyone's getting their packages. That makes me feel happy. It's a lot better than a message of, hey, my package hasn't shown up yet, or hey, my package got run over by a semi. I had that before too. The best one I've ever had so far. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. The best one I've ever had is we received notice from our local postal service that their post office truck lit on fire and burned all the packages inside. It looks like it was running around. No, well, I'm glad everything inside is good. But yeah, they beat the hell out of stuff. I really like. I have been shocked some of the pictures I've seen. Oh, Invader, I do have your bundle box set up for tomorrow. We got that. Oh, you won't be there tomorrow, will you? Well, whenever you're around next and I'm there as well, I've got it for you. Yeah, take your time. It's all good. Also, if you want to do, yeah, as long as all the cards got to you safe, that's the point of the packaging, is to try and keep the cards as safe as possible. That's good. But yeah, and Invader, if you end up wanting some of that $2.50 to $4 category, let me know. I'll cut you a good deal, depending on how much you'd like to spend. I can make it a better deal the more you want to spend, because that's how the world works. Ooh, Dragon has sent me a couple. Let's see, sent me a heart and an up arrow. I think that was a while ago for Dragon though. And then we've got 7 new followers, which is awesome. Yeah, for sure. Let's put it this way. I have Whatnotters message me for that product specifically. So Jay's messaged me multiple times about it because it's a really good filler for some of the stuff that's out there. Oh, we're talking about a specific type of product, though. So it's a category of cards. 10 to 15 cards? What do you mean? I don't have 10 to 15 cards. Well, I do have those, but we're referring to my $2.50 to $4 cards. He wants the $2.50 to $4 stuff. Yeah, no, that one those I can always discount. I can't do that to packs and stuff, but it's all good. Yeah, chat. Take a look around, see if there's anything that strikes your fancy. You can rip and ship. Yeah, $10 to $15 cards. I just sell those at auction. I think that just popped up. B, going in for some mystery booster 2. Let's go. Where'd it go? Come on. I don't know why this 2 mystery booster 2s. I had to modify my title. Nah, no, my title now my title now has air quotes around the mystery booster 2 to help emphasize that you only get one pack, not 2 packs for mystery booster. It's crazy. I know. B, let's go. You're hooked. All right. These are good. I like these. Let's see what we can find in them. You never know. We got Revel Squad, Kitsune Blade Master, Web of Inertia, Tide Skimmer, Puppet Conjurer, Skeletal Worm, Outmaneuver, Stroke the Flames, Iron Hoof Ox, that's cool, Evolution's Charm, Circuit Mender, Dress Down, very nice, Thopter Foundry, and a Meekstone hiding back there, very nice indeed. Ooh, with the Indicate, target permanent, that's all it does, just targets the permanent. Very nice, Dress Down and Meekstone, solid artifact there. Let's do another one. You can always double check the common uncommons too, because there have been some pretty good cards that make it into here. Angelic Favor, Blessed Defiance, Cerulean Wyvern, very nice. Deceiver Exarch, Nearcana Cutthroat, You Are Already Dead, Barbed Batterfist, Needle Drop, Bushwhack, Troll Hide, Spite Mare, with a Berserker's Onslaught, Limduel's Vault, and a life tap hiding back there with a catch of the day. That Limduel's Vault's a pretty nice one to get. I'm surprised they rated it as an uncommon in here because I thought it was a rare elsewhere. Be great in your black. Yeah, Tiny Bones is great. He's fun. All right, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see it. Ellie and Allen, paleontologists in the Jurassic World's art. We got a Johnny, the Great-Hearted Secret Lair foil, the stained glass design, and a Northern Paladin from Revised. This is from 93. That's how old it is, and it's in great condition for a Northern Paladin. Very nice indeed. Coming your way. It's old. That is old. Congrats on that. Very nice indeed. B, thank you for going back in. I appreciate it. Keep heading halfway decent stuff, too. You have a lot of 93 cards? Nice. Yeah, if there's no date at the bottom, how many do I have in total? That is a great question. Currently, the listing, let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. 28 of them. So I think my listing is correct with 28 of them. Yeah. They're fun. I like them. And for reference, for every $10 you do go in, you get a bonus card from the bonus box. We toss back 5 or 6. Yeah, no, 28. So I ended up buying a lot of the Finish Line bundles because they had gone like stupid cheap at one point on a couple different sites, and those came with the box topper in it. So I had like a ton of them, as you can see. That's awesome. B, that's so cool. First edition, like, so a beta or an alpha, basically. That's pretty awesome. It's worth a ton. Hopefully it's in great condition, too. Yeah, chat. If you like to rip or ship, you let me know. Since Magic started, nice. I started in Revised, so I didn't start right at the beginning, but relatively close. 96, 93, 94. Let's see, when I was, yeah, 9 or 10, exactly. So that was right around the time I started. My first purchase for Magic the Gathering was a starter set of Revised, and I pulled a Siobhan Dragon out of it, which back then was an amazing pull. Like one of the best cards out there. Dual lands weren't seen as crazy back then, unlike now. We got it 3 Aether Drift box toppers and 2 Lost Caverns of Ixalan set packs. Let's go. I gotta find them. There they are. All right, Michael, let me know in chat if you would like these ripped or shipped for you. The camera will change. There it goes. 3 Aether Drift. 1, 2, 3, and 2 of these guys. You let me know rip or ship in chat, and I will take care of you. Plus, that's also going to get you 6 bonus cards. You're 49 cents off. Let's just round that up. Rip live. Can I go slowish? Sure. I will go slowish. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Let's see it. Starting off with that art. That is an awesome art card to get started off. I think I'm going in the right direction. Plains in the full art foil. Too fast. Goblin Tome Raider. I read really fast too for this. Buried Treasure. Plundering Pirate. Daring Discovery. Sunfire Torch. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Morpho Cave Diver. Yeah, the land is awesome in the first place. Glowcap Lantern. Twists and Turns. Ooh, Amalia Benavides Aguirre. The white-black vampire with a rumbling rock slide and a dwarven recruit in the list spot. Very nice. She's a nice vampire for sure. All right. We got Resplendent Angel art, too. That's pretty nice. Hidden Cataract. Disturbed Slumber. Pathfinding Axejaw. Petrify. Over the Edge. Thrashing Brontodon. Triumphant Chomp. Colossal Dactyl. Nice dinosaur. Rampant Ceratops. With a Tetson Gnome Champion. Followed by Hit the Motherlode, the Pirates of the Caribbean scene without being Pirates of the Caribbean. Unlucky drop. And a map back there as well. Alright. On to the Aether Drift box toppers. I will be putting them in top loaders just because they are a little pringled. All of them are. It doesn't matter which one it is. Didn't matter what set or which box it came with. Let's see it. Alright, starting off with... And a Bloodghast. That's actually a pretty good one to get in here. Bloodghast actually carries a little value. So that's a pretty good start. I like that. It's top loaded. Try and get that Pringle out of it a little bit. Nice Bloodghast to start. Come on. We can do it. Brian, going in as well. We'll get to you in just a minute, Brian. Go, starting off with... Ooh, the Swamp. This is the actual race course one. These are actually worth more than the others because you get the driving one more regularly. And we've got... Ooh, the district mascot. Very nice. And that crazy-eyed dog. So cool. And last, pack magic. Let's see it. Can't find the nick. Oh, there it is. Couldn't see the nick. They've got a little tear in the corner, and it's like impossible to see. Ah, another one of the same swamps. Very nice. It's hard to get these non-driving arts. And, ooh, River Pirate Verge. That is awesome to hit. The blue-red Verge land. That is a biggie to hit. Congrats on that. Very nice indeed. Coming your way. That was a great card to find. The Verges, I am surprised they haven't gotten very big, right? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't know. I feel like these lands should be worth more than they are, but they never... So the normal's 14. So 20 bucks. Not bad at all for that one. I'm actually surprised the River Pirate's gone up more. So that's good. I like it. And then, of course, we've got bonus cards coming your way. What'd you get? 50. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got for Michael. We'll throw back any duplicates if we do. Elven Chorus out of the gate. That's such a good card to start from Lord of the Rings in foil. Prismatic Strands from Judgment. That's an old one. Fulminator Mage. Double Masters 2020 in foil. Heartless Hitexugu. That's a list. Crack the Thumbless. A Goblin Wizard. And a Tyvar Stand. List as well, but still very good. Story Spotlight, it says down there. Interesting. That's a good grouping as well. Michael, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Brian and then B. Back at it. Yeah, I got you right after Brian. We've got one in front of you, and I got you. Michael, thank you very much. All right, let's pull Brian's up. See what I can get out for you. And then, Brian, let me know in chat if you would like it ripped or shit. Load. There we go. All right, so Brian popping in for Dragons of Tarkir draft pack, Lord of the Rings set pack, Edge of Eternity's collector pack, and a Crimson Vow box topper. Very nice indeed. Let's double check that. Did Brian speak up? Brian, let me know in chat if you would like these ripped or shipped, and I can rock and roll for you. If not, I will just ship them. Whatever works. Gonna get you some bonus as well. It started selling. Really? That's good. Luckily, I don't sell anything like that. Number 33. Oh, Daniel. Or 36 tonight? Wow. Sad. Rip for you, Brian, for sure. People don't know what they're talking about. Great. Port. 1 second, chat. I want to just make sure I scorch earth that guy. There we go. Sorry, I like to make sure that I scorch earth them if I can. All right. So we're gonna rip for you, Brian. We got Crimson Vow, Dragon's Dark here, Lord of the Rings, and Edge of Eternities. Yeah, exactly. Let's start off with the Crimson Vow. Ooh, search the Count's Castle. The thirst for discovery in that spiral staircase foil to start you off. Not bad, not bad. Then we got Dragons of Tarkir, an interesting set. I enjoy having this. I got it in time for Tarkir Dragonstorm, and I've had just a few boxes left. Just fun. It's a nice set. Student of Vojati, Kolgan Skirmisher, Kolgan Stormsinger, Center Soul, Colossadon Yearling, Gurmag Drowner. Is that a beast? It is. Gurmag Drowner, Conifer Strider, Anticipate, Spider Silk Net, Twin Bolt, Inspiring Call, Stormwing Dragon, very nice, with a Void Squall, Shaman of the Forgotten Ways, a mythic from DTK. I don't know all the rares in there, so we're just going to set that one aside just in case. That looks pretty cool. Add 2 mana of any combination of a color in your mana pool on those cast creatures. Not bad, actually. I don't know what Formidable does, but hey, not bad to start there. All right, Lord of the Rings set pack. Let's see it. What? Report. What did it want? Hold on. Oh, I got it. There we go. I had a button stuck right in front of me. Wasn't going away. About to go crazy? All right. Let's go. Let's see what you got. Ooh, that's a cool art, actually. Okay. It's upside down, too, which is interesting. Forest, Hobbit Sting, Shelob's Ambush, Smite the Deathless, Cast into the Fire, Fire of Rothnak, Meridoc Brandybook, Peregrine Took, Rosie Cotton South Lane, Shire Sheriff, with a file of Galadriel, and a Theoden King of Rohan. Not too bad. The file's pretty cool. Yeah. Lord of the Rings is pretty cool. I see Dungeon in there. Let's go. Lands. Intrepid Tenderfoot, Rig for War, Lux Knight Breacher, Red Tiger Mekon, Dark Endurance, Debris Field Crusher, Timeline Color, Specimen Fighter, Chinook, Lanes. We got the Entropic Battle Cruiser. I love this art. Surge Conductor, worth a couple bucks. Secluded, Starforge, and Borderless looks so good. Followed by a Mirror Pool and the Nova Hellkite in that Borderless foil. Very nice as well. And the Lander. I have to say, this art is very good. They did a good job on this one. Kind of crazy. No, you're good. I appreciate it. Brian, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on all that. It's going to get you 6 bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got for you. We'll throw back any duplicates and get you something else. We got a Rugged Prairie and Surge. That's a nice start. Beacon of Tomorrow. Interesting. DDS. I don't know for sure. Realm Reborn. Final Fantasy Borderless. Always nice. Fallen Shinobi from MH1. Mirror Maid. Throne of Eldraine. And a Castle Dracula. Borderless. Foil. Ladarian Estate. Very nice. Brian, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Congrats on all that. Good stuff indeed. The Castlar is great, right? All right, so B has first we got B has 2 packs, and then we got Dungeon Delving. Got you. 2 Mystery Booster 2 packs for B. Let's see it. Right there. Field of Souls, Spectral Procession, Frost Trickster, Sarah Sphinx, Charcoal Diamond, Feast or Famine, Convulsing Licid, Hordling Outburst, Horn Sliver's a nice card, especially with Slivers being hot right now. Presence of Gond, Mercy Killing. We got Muxus, Goblin Grandee, always a good Goblin Noble. Umbral Mantle, that's a great card. And a Tinderwall behind it with a Jeskai Baller. Umbral Mantle is a very good equipment right now. It's an untap symbol. If you haven't seen that. Untap. All right. Swift Justice. Settle Beyond Reality. Command the Unsummoning. Wall of Tears. Falconreth Noble. Go Blank. Crimson Wisps. Ardent Elementalist. Vine Mare. Biogenic Upgrade. Golgari Charm. Gideon. Ally of Zendikar. Followed by a Daze and a Thassa's Oracle. That's a big one. Very nice indeed. Thassa's Oracle. Very nice. Good pulls, B. Let's go. Mystery Booster 2 is always fun to open. You never know. You can get good common uncommons. You can also hit some pretty solid rares in there. Picking it up, B. Getting 3 more bonus cards for B. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, of course. You're pulling well tonight. We got a Darksteel Ingot from Secret Lair. Very nice. Semblance Anvil in retro frame foil, and an Armmark Grave from MH2 as well. Very nice. Congrats on those. B, thank you yet again for going in, picking up some more. I appreciate it. Dungeon Delving, going in for 5 Commander Masters. Let's go. Find something awesome in here. I love Commander Masters. I wish it was a little easier to get my hands on. That's the only thing. Dungeon. Got 5 of them. Let's go. It's also going to get you, I think, 12 additional cards. Because you've been in before. I probably should just start rounding. Make my life easier. Soldier. Battle Screech. Nadir's Nightblade and Borderless. Palace Sentinel. Fall from Favor. Blood Aspirant. Wind Rider Wizard. Dragon Fodder. Crash of Rhino Beetles. Sunblade Angel. Elysiad Caryatid. Thriving Isle. Body Double. Courtier's Wrath. That Myriad Landscape's a nice one. That always does pretty good. B, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Loyal Unicorn. Kelith Sun Main Familiar. You got the Tabarrak's Host Demise. Sun Quan Lord of Wu is always a good one. With a Crater Hoof Behemoth and a Meteoric Mace. That was actually a really solid grouping. Sun Quan and the Crater Hoof. It's unfortunate only that the Crater Hoof had been reprinted so many times. Otherwise, that would have been a stellar pack. Congrats on that. That's a great start out of a Commander Master. Like that's spot on for a Commander Master pack. We like that. Sapperling, Davernry Silversmith, Foundry Inspector, Read the Bones, Spike Bellows, Luteral Core, Gargadon, Visor of Tumbling Sands, Witch's Cauldron's a great card. Thriving Moor, Kozilek's Predator, Myers Sire, Hunter's Insight, Dark Steel Mutation, Battles $1 all the time, Fiend Lash, Beanstalk Giant, Gonti, Lord of Luxury, Trauma Kratis, yeah, easy for them to write, Safara, Sky's Blade with a Grave Pack. That's a great card. A Grave Pack? Let's go. That was another nice pack. Packed and pack. That is such a painful black card for everyone else. For you, it's great. Just start sacking stuff. I do split. Yeah, happy to ship sealed. Doesn't make a difference to me. You just let me know. Sephiroth tag. Oh my god. Yeah, it will. We got a zombie. Custody Squire. Campfire. Carrying Grub. Counterspell. Commodore. Reverse Engineer. Thraben Inspector. Broken Wings. Prismatic Lens. Rot Shambling. The Prismatic Piper. Palace Jailer. Efficient Construction. Victimized. Pathraiser of Ulamog. Anex. Hardened in the Forge. We got Rishkar. Beamer Renegade. Urza. Lord High Artificer. That's a great card. That Deadly Rollick and Borderless. You are on a roll tonight. and a Hamza Guardian, plus the zombie. Deadly Relic and a Lord High Urza and a Deadly Relic and an Urza. Oh my goodness. That's amazing right there. Damn, that art, one of the best arts out there for the Deadly Relic has some other weird ones. Yeah, you just let me know if you make your purchase. I will ask you if you want to rip or ship. You do get the bonus every $10 you spend. We'll get an additional bonus card, so it's always nice that way. You give your brother the collector pack, you can keep the extras. That's always a nice way to do it. Legion Vanguard, Ancestral Blade, Dread Return, Windcaller Haven. We got an Elvish Mystic, always nice. Living Lightning, Resculpt, Terramorphic Expanse, Croson Tusker, Vial of Dragonfire, Pollen Bright Druid, Furious Rise, Predatory Rampage, Frontier Warmonger, Thought Vessel, Toya, Hamza. We got a Galta, Primal Hunger, just nice dinosaur. Savine's Reclamation, Acidic Slime, and the Eldrazi. That was like the weakest, and you still hit a Galta. Crazy. Yeah, for sure. I'm around most evenings and some daytimes. And otherwise, you can always place your order. If you want to get the bonus cards, just put in the notes that you saw me live, and I can hook you up. Drown in Sorrow, Commander's Sphere, Unbounded Potential, Makeshift Munitions, Murmuring Mystic, Mire Triton, Dwarven Hammer, Sky Snare Spider, Wandering Strike, Crawling Infestation, Staunch, Coveted Peacock, Meteor Golem, Rogue's Passage, Ariel, Knight of Windgrace, Molamol, Moro Sorcerer, Mangra the Diplomat with a Commandeer, Bloodspore Thrynex, and a Vial. Man, that was still really solid. We'll send the Mangra with. That was a triple rare set right there. I like it. That was a really good grouping. The Deadly Relic, I think, is your biggest? Maybe? I don't know. But any which way, Grave Pact in there, Craterhoof Behemoth. Like, that was a solid set. Dungeon Delving. Congrats on that. Plus, that's going to get you a bonus. Let's do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see what we got. Bonus cards. We'll throw back any duplicates. Let's see. We're starting off with a Shadowkin and Extended. Call of the Ring. Very nice. Temple of Epiphany Extended Foil. The only reason this is, as a Scryland, it's extended foil, so it's actually valuable compared to the rest of the Scrylands these days. Drog Skull Reaver and Foil. Taisa Karlov, always nice. There's a commander if you want to run one. Dowerport Mage. Bloomburrow. Findhorn Elves. Castle Dracula, the Dalian Estate in the Borderless Foil. Dread Presence. Hydroblast. Tainted Isle from Torment. And a Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Very nice indeed. Dungeon Delving, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. And congrats. That was actually a really solid group of Commander Masters, which feels good, right? Sometimes you get Commander Masters and it's like, oh, great. That rare again. That one was solid. I like it. I think the sorter made it all the way through the stuff this time. That's great. I've been struggling a little bit recently with it because I had cords I needed to replace, but here we are. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, have at it. Jump in there. $45 is your free shipping threshold. And then every $10 you spend, no matter how many $10 you spend, you're going to get a bonus card. If you've got $10,000 sitting around and you want to spend it on stuff, I'll get you 1,000 cards. Don't you worry. I can find them. The only hard part is I don't think I have 1,000 different cards, so I'd probably give you duplicates. You want 30 of the counter spells, I could do that too. What is 44? The thing is telling me that 6 people added 44 to their cart. That doesn't make any sense. Are 6 of you sitting on Battle for Zendikar? I don't understand. Who will retire? Me? No. I'm not going anywhere. At least not yet. I gotta run out of product. Really, it comes down to I'll keep doing until I can no longer obtain product that makes any sense to sell to you. And then it becomes a whole different problem, right? No, no Ravnica Remastered collectors. That's another one that I wish I could get. That is a solid set. And unfortunately, I can't even find their, was that play at that point or draft or whatever it was, uh, in a relatively good price these days. It's insane. Yeah, Chad, if you guys want to get in draft, yeah. Yeah, they are. It's such a good set. I love it. I would carry it if I could. But I don't want to charge you guys like $70 a collector just because I bought it for too expensive. Connor, I'm doing great. How are you doing? It's just we're getting to the point now that all the cool stuff is too expensive and I mark up 60% from what I buy it at. So if you see it on TCG for $500, I have to mark it up 60%. So it's like you're easily running up another $280 on that thing, and what's the point then, right? I don't want to sell to you if it's stupid to sell to you. I know it's your money and you can decide to do what you want with it, but as much as I don't, much as I'll take your money to rip stuff, I don't want you to feel like garbage afterwards. That's the hardest part, right? So the biggest thing for me is I want to rip stuff where I feel like you have a pretty good chance of getting back to what you are paying in for, approximately. Like, right? It doesn't make any sense to sell you a $170 Final Fantasy pack when most of the cards don't get back there. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So that's how I play this game. I'm more interested in us hitting awesome stuff. Let's do it. 3 Tarkir Dragonstorm non-foil promos. I like that. That's an interesting one. We'll see what we can find in there. And so 1, 2, 3. And what do we got? Double feature. Ooh, yeah, 2 double feature. Let's see. Double feature is really interesting. No one liked it when it came out. And I don't know. People like it now if you get the certain cards, but it's an interesting one. Let's cook the Dragonstorm first. All right, let's see. Yeah, they are very. The art is very cool because it's all like black and white. It's very. They did it right, I think. But yeah, it's like black and white art with cool color bordering. And I didn't switch cameras. All right, so we got double feature. Here we are. Let's see it. Might of the Old Ways, Falcon Abomination, Neonate's Rush, Evolving Wilds, Dreadlight Monstrosity, Nebelgast Beguiler, Blood Petal Celebrant, Fearful Villager, Winter Thorn Blessing. Ooh, the Purifying Dragon looks so good in that one. Retrieve, Groom's Finery. We've got Tovalar, Dire Overlord. That's a great find. With an Ascended Pack Leader. That was actually... Oh, and you got the rare. That's pretty cool. Galvanic Iteration in the double feature rare is pretty hard to find, if I remember correctly. All right, let's see the next one. That was a really good pack. Yeah. The nice part is for this is if you see some of the rares that were worth something in both Vow and Midnight Hunt, they're actually worth something in here. Defense Straight, Candle Trap, Plummet, Ecstatic Awakener, Dawnheart Disciple, Vampire Kiss, Repository Scab, Honored Heirloom, Brood Weaver, Odric's Outrider, Sigardian Paladin, Dormant Grove, Rem Corliss, Stalwart Slayer, always an interesting one, with a Gralnock, the Omnivore, and an Eccentric Farmer. Interesting. There's the common foil. Just an interesting group all around. Then we'll get on to those promo packs and see what we can find in there. That's going to be interesting. Man, Ascendant Pack Leader in there, that looks pretty good. Some of them they did, like this one white out it a little bit, but not too bad actually. It looks better when I actually focus on it. Come on, get in there. You're just a top loader. All right, Tarkir Dragonstorm. Let's see what we can do on this one. All right, here we go. Oh, that's right. They stopped the arena codes, didn't they? That's so weird. All right, Sidisi, Regent of the Mire, starting us off, followed by Encroaching Dragonstorm. The showcase of that looks really good. And Ozolith, the Shattered Spire. That's a great hit right there. Congrats on that. Nice little Ozolith the Shattered Spire. We'll take that. All right, here's the next one. Start off with a Kotis the Fang Keeper in the nice little promo stamp. We got, ooh, the Channel Dragonfire. That looks so good. And Tygam Master Opportunist as well. Interesting. I don't remember where he ended up, but he's a mythic. Go there. Works. Not bad, not bad. Last pack magic. Let's see it. All right, let's see. Draconologist. That's a nice promo to get. Little Draconologist action. Roiling Dragonstorm. Man, these showcases actually look really good. I didn't realize that. And a Moonshaker Cavalry. What a card. That's a great find back there. In promo? Oh my goodness. Congrats on that. That's a big hit. Dude, you're on a roll tonight. Let's go. Congrats on all of those. Very nice little finds. Like it. Literally an Ozolith and a Moonshaker in those promo packs. That gets you 6 bonus cards too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see it. Starting off with a Possibility Storm. Inverter of Truth. Little Close to the Gatewatch. Rockfall Vale. Red, green, 2 or more other lands. Dragon Skull Summit. Very nice in Surge. Thousand Moon Smithy, such a good card. And a Capsize that I dropped from Tempest. Very nice as well. A little Tempest action. That's old. What is that? 97? Coming your way. Dungeon Delving, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. You've hit pretty well today. I'll definitely say that. That was pretty nice. Good stuff, chat. Chat, give me 30 seconds to get another drink from upstairs. I'm getting a scratchy throat a little bit from all the wonderful talking. All right, I'm back. Dungeon Delving, thank you so much for hanging out. Everything will ship out tomorrow morning. Morning, midday, wherever, right around there. And you'll get it as fast as the United States Postal Service will get it to you from Chicago. Connor, you're gonna do your own? Advice. Man, this is a tough one. What advice would I give you? I guess the hardest part for rip and ship is obtaining your product right now, for good prices, and then depending on how you want to price it. I will tell you that most people, if you don't have a store or a distribution connection, really tough to make money. But you could do it. The only other question, well, let's see. So it depends where you rip and ship as well. I don't know if there is the 1,000 follower requirement still for TikTok or not. But they let me in. But I also have a Whatnot that I have 7,000 followers on. So I think they might have pushed me this way. So from there, I guess the best advice I can give you is you want to have a purpose. Why are you doing rip and ship? I am here. My goal here is to rip packs with people and have fun doing it. So like-minded individuals that want to rip packs and try and find cool stuff and just have a nice conversation. You've got an approved business account. Okay, you're in good shape there. The live streaming thing is one thing that I don't know the unlock for it. So the internet says you're supposed to have 1,000 followers to be able to live sell, but they let me in it, so I don't know. Sustainability then profit. I'll tell you, it's even hard to do that. But so if you're looking at this as a hobby and you have an approved business account, then what you want to do is you want to pick a price point where in which you know you can pay all the fees and all of the risk that is involved, such as selling on TikTok specifically. If something is lost or damaged, they message you, they don't message anyone else, and you have to deal with it. And so, like, if it's lost, you claim insurance and you sit there and wait for 3 months and things like that. So, you need to sit down and say what your goal is to do this. And if it's to be a hobby, don't worry about money. Money is not a thing for the first 3 months of streaming. I come from a place where streaming already existed, so like I've been doing this for 2 years now, just not here on TikTok. And so the first 3 months will be building a brand, you the brand. You have to decide why you want to be here. Do you want to talk to people? Do you want to rip packs? Do you want to make money? Like, what is the goal? My first tenant was to rip packs with like-minded people and have an outlet, a social outlet for myself. That was the first purpose. The second purpose was to not be net negative. That was the like buck here and there. I didn't need to make much more than that though. And then the third part is like literally I wanted to run a business and show my kids that I run a business. My wife and I are landlords. We occasionally have stuff to do, and then there's months where we don't do anything. It just is the way it is. And so I wanted to show my kids what it's like to have a job and work and all those things, and not have two parents that are like, "Oh yeah, haha," that type of stuff, right? So we're around all the time. So those are the main purposes for doing it. From there, then you need to get good camera equipment. Like this is an extra iPhone that I run through my desktop. This is a second camera. You can run off a TikTok, like you can run TikTok off your phone. You can do it. It's not easy. Most people like to do the OBS setup on their desktop. I have like here, actually, there's a good way to do it. So you'll see here, I have, and for what I can show because I'm on a cord, but like I'm set up here. I've got desk set up. I've got a stand. I've got laptop plus a monitor. Then we come over here and you can see the whole setup over here with another cord that runs all that. Got all your packages here. So all that's there, all the setup, and the nice magic sword, and then all my back supply that's back there. And then like I have all of this set up as well for supply. And it's insane what I've gotten to. But this is 2 years of doing it. And then probably finally you're really looking at it. Don't be like me. What I just showed you, don't do this out of the gate. Just set up, do small. Pick a few sets to play. Like you don't need to have 150 products. Pick a few sets, have fun with it. And then if you seem like you're having fun and your customers are there having fun with you, and you build up some online buddies that want to hang out and rip packs and that type of stuff, then all of a sudden you'll start to take off a little bit more. And that's the idea behind it. And all that rambling, I hope you figured out what you want to do with life, because it's an adventure. And if you have any other questions, please feel free. Oh, the biggest advice of purchasing: buy a 4x6 heat label printer. Do it. Just go buy one off Amazon. Doesn't matter. I don't know, like $40. Buy that. That'll save you so much time. Oh, you have one? Perfect. There you go. That's literally that has been a game changer across the board. That makes life so much easier than printing out on a desk jet and cutting them out and sticking them on. And after all that rambling, if you still want to do it, have at it. Have fun. Don't be afraid to ask questions. all that crazy stuff. One of the big things that's really tough for new people in any streaming, it doesn't matter if it's TikTok, whatnot, YouTube, I don't know, is getting the process down from start to finish. So I know, like, having your products built beforehand, making sure your products get added during the show, talking about your products during the show, the whole process of ripping and shipping, and then going through the the process of shipping it. So it's like all my stuff is in a bag already with the name of the user that did it. Making sure I understand what shipping materials I need to ship, like that whole process. Sit down and map that out for yourself. Yeah, I'm a linked main account. That's what I am. I have my shop is set up as a business account. This is a linked main account. Yeah, you're gonna do the same thing I am. So as long as they give you live access, you're fine. I'm just not an expert on what the criteria is for live. All of a sudden, one day I had live access after asking them a bunch of questions. So here we are. I just got a message. You unlocked live access. Congratulations. I was like, oh, cool. We're going live tomorrow. But I have no idea what the requirement was. You stumbled back in. Well, welcome back. Don't you worry. I'll be going to bed soon. Then you won't stumble back in. It's okay. So if you go to your TikTok shop, so when you log, no alpha, no, unfortunately, no. If you've got $10,000 to pay for a pack, hey, there you go. So when you log in to the Seller Central, there's a third option that is Live Manager. You can go into the Live Manager, which then sets up your console, and then as long as your TikTok Live or your TikTok account is linked to your business account, you can go live with that. I use the desktop TikTok Live Studio to broadcast my OBS connections, which was really wonky at the start, but I think it still works. Couldn't resist. Hey, let's do some more. I like that. I'm in. If you're in, I'm in. Let's go. What was it? It was 5 more, I think. 5 more. Commander Masters, let's go. Let's do it. Let's see it. Yeah, then you should be solid. I think. I don't know. There was a lot of trial and error when I started. All right, Dungeon Delving has 5 Commander Masters draft packs. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice indeed. Yeah, right? I understand. Believe me, I have a basement full of packs. What do you think I do when I just come down and open a pack because I feel like it? Soldier, Lotleth, Giant, Firemain Vessel, Custody Squire, Shipwreck Drouser, Champion of the Flame, Reverse Engineer, Broken Wings, Visor of the Tumbling Sands, Sky Shroud, Claim, Pilgrim's Eye, Kozilek's Predator, Murder of Crows. No, you're good, Connor. Always. I am more than happy to answer questions. Arcane Signet's always great. Arkiri, Fearless Voyager, Valduk, Keeper of the Flames, Azami, Lady of Scrolls with a Wretched Confluence, Flawless Maneuver, and the Soul Ring and Foil. Hey, never a problem getting a Soul Ring and Foil. Damn. Yeah, that goes for any of you guys. If you want to hang out and just talk with me and stuff, Andrea, going in. Let's go. You will be up next, I believe. No, T-Rob, and then Andrea, and then T-Rob again. Let's go. I got you guys. We'll get there. All sorts of hopping in. Let's go. Now you can build another deck, right? Exactly. Elemental, Swift Response, Carrying Grub, Knighted Mirror, Literal Core, Kadama's Reach. In the Borderless is always over $1. Makeshift Munitions, Thraven Inspector, Thriving Bluff, Rot Shambler, Thriving More, The Prismatic Piper, Intangible Virtue, Beanstalk Giant, Heartless Act, Beast of Succession, Wrath, Caspian Ship's Mage, Kemba Ka, Ashling Pilgrim with a Stonehoof Chieftain, Squee Goblin, Abomin Foil, and Elemental. I think that was the first dud pack we've had. Ashling's not bad, but she was reprinted. Treasure, Thorn of the Black Rose, Gavery Silversmith, Carrier Thrill, Generous Gifts Nice, Ghostly Flicker, Gutter Snipe, Sulphurous Blast, Sky Snare Spider, Deranged Assistant Fight, Fierce Empath, Staunch Throne Guard, Predatory Rampage, Forebear Blade, Path to Exile, Meteoric Mace, Ingaroon Eyes, Whisper, Blood Liturgist, Zatalpa, Primal Dawn, with a Righteous Confluence, and a Shelter as well. This Zatalpa is a really good dinosaur, but I think it never held its value. All right, we got Zombie. We got a Haunted Cloak. Ooh, that Dread Return always looks so nice. Anok Bonkin, Respicious Dragon, Wind Rider, Wizard, Cyclops, Electromancer, Wanderer's Strike, Renowned Weaponsmith, Ash Baron, Ram Through, Bonder's Ornament, Coveted Phoenix, or Peacock, not a Phoenix, Fencing Ace, Meteor Golem, Captain Ripley Vance, Mou, Loyal Companion, Neheb, the Eternal, you got yourself a Mythic, Star of Extinction, Jeweled Lotus, there it is. It was just heating up for the Jeweled Lotus. Woo! Got yourself a Jeweled Lotus. Congrats. That's a nice little find. On top of, I mean, it had a Star of Extinction, too. That was a great pack. That was a, what, double Mythic Rare? 2 Mythic Rare pack? Let's go. Pulling well tonight, chat. Pulling well. All right. Last pack magic. Zombie, Campfire, Battle Screech, Read the Bones, Palace Sentinel, Spite Bellows, Counterspell, Elvish Mystic, Dragon Fodder, Brass Knuckles, Deadly Recluse, Prophetic Prism, Factor Fiction Borderless, Return to Dust, Assault Suit, Frontier Warmonger, Thrix, The Sudden Storm, Judith, Scourge Diva, Miri, Weatherlight Duelist with a Curtain's Call, Ravaging Blaze, and a Zombie. Hey, not bad at all. Hitting the wonderful and sexy Jeweled Lotus. I know, it got banned, but who cares? So awesome. Flawless Maneuver, Star Extinction, and a Soul Ring. Not bad at all. Dungeon Delving. Congrats on that. Plus, that's going to get you, it scrolled down. Where'd it go? Is that another one? Another 12 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh man, I wish we could get you an Dragon too. All right, got 12. See it. Ooh, Castle Dracula. I think that's your third, so we'll toss one back. Gyre Sage, Insurge, Indestructibility, Chandra, Heart of Fire, Marionette Apprentice, Glamdring. Ooh, Celestial Colonnade as a Expedition foil. Animist Awakening, ORI. Ooh, another Miles. Tails Prower, Minion. That has a bend in it. We're gonna just get you another one on top of that. What do we got? Ethereum Sculptor. Well, just pretend we didn't see that black card because for some reason it has a bend in it. Ethereum Sculptor, Emery Lurker of the Lock, Minas Tirith as well. Tails the Dupe too. Oh, I can toss it back. It's all good. I got you. Let's see. We got a Intruder Alarm, and we've got an Unscythe Killer of Kings. That thing looks awesome from the Alara block. Let's go. Congrats on those. Very nice indeed. Thank you so much for coming back in. I appreciate it. That scythe looks so cool. Toss Miles in and that one in. Good stuff. All right, coming up next, T-Rob and then Andrea. Thank you both for going in. Dungeon. Hitting a Jeweled Lotus. I can't believe it. I was not ready for it. It explains why the 2 packs were so quiet before. All right, so T-Rob, let me get your... there were 3 total orders, but let me make sure I got them all for you. So we had 1 Commander Masters, then we had 2 Commander Masters, and then 1 Mystery Booster 2. So 3 Commander Masters, 3, and 1 Mystery Booster 2. T-Rob, let me know in chat if you would like to rip or ship. Happy to do either way. Oh, didn't need to change cameras. 1, 2, 3, Mystery Booster. Yeah, you ordered 3 times. It's all good. I got you. Rip them. Let's do it. Alrighty, and then I'll do some quick math. 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 bonus cards. Work. We'll start with Mystery Booster 2 and see how you do. Spirit and Doll, Moment of Triumph, Striped Riverwinder, Stormcrow, always nice. Corpse Harvester, that's Mark Teeden art. That's nice. Gilt Leaf Winnower, Mog Raider, a Braid, Hunter's Edge, Biogenic Upgrade, Replication, Bubba Kenrith, the Return King, and a Meek Stone behind it. That was a great pack. A Meek Stone Kenrith action. Always nice to get. And a whiteout Kenrith, the Return King, too. Crazy. Not bad. Let's see some more Commander Masters. I love Commander Masters. Such a good set. Eldrazi Spawn, Demon's Disciple, Fireman Vessel, Spectral Grasp, Ghostly Flicker, Champion of the Flame, Shipwreck Dowser, Darksteel Ingot's always nice, Thriving Grove, Spike Shot Goblin, Kozilek's Predator, Bullshock Battle Gear, Forebearer's Blade, Cartographer's Hawk, Corpse Augur, Cabal Patriarch, Goreclaw, Terror of Kalsisma, Mizzix of the Is Magnus, Gilded Lotus, and a Deflecting SWAT. Let's go! That's awesome. And a Courage in Crisis. Deflecting SWAT is a nice one to find. Congrats on that. Dude, Commander Masters, hot. Hot today. Come on, go in there. This is one of the top loaders that doesn't want to let the cards in. Come on, you can do it. What's going on today? One last try. Fail. Get out of here. Try another one. What's going on? There we go. That's better. I don't know what was up with that one. It was like stuck. All right, let's see it. Next one. Eldrazi Scion. Serrated Scorpion, Path of Ancestry, Knighted Mirror, Witching Well, Fist of Flames, Ulamog's Crusher, Tragic Slip, Impulsive Pilfer, Prophetic Prism, Rot Shambler, Unstable Obelisk, Phyrexian Ingester, Vandal Blast, always nice, Assault Suit, Exsanguinate's a great card, Zada, Hedron Grinder, Pinna, Nomad Captain, ooh, the Kaikar, Winds, Fury, and Borderless, plus Sevine's Reclamation and Foil. The Kaikar is actually a really interesting bird for the bird decks that are out there. You're not trying to get green. And then Sevine's Reclamation and Foil is actually worth a little bit. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Andrea coming up next as well. Human Soldier, Lotleth Giant, Heart Piercer Bow, All That Glitters Borderless, Deep Analysis, Gutter Snipe, Generous Gift, Exclude, Opal Palace, Bonder's Ornament, Tuskguard Captain, the Prismatic Piper, Aether Gale, Spectral Searchlight, Stormkiln Artist Dice, Whirler Rogue, Tatiova, Benthic Druid, Kaho Minamao's Sorcerer, Psycho Mother, it's actually Sakaiko, Mother of Summer, with a Rejuvenating Springs, and an Arcane Signet in that Borderless art. Surprisingly valuable in the Borderless foil. Very nice. T-Rob, not bad at all. That was a pretty solid grouping. Let's see. So that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bonus cards for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see it. Return the Favor from OTJ. Imp's Mischief, nice. Ooh, Plargan Asari in the foil. Boros Signet from Ravnica's City of Guilds. Frantic Search from Urza's Destiny. Ooh, you got the Tornado, Sonic's Biplane, Weatherlight in the Secret Lair. Madamai, the Ageless, it's the Sphinx, Goblin Charbelcher, and a Surge, Rugged Prairie. Very nice. Indeed. All right. Up next, Andrea. Then we got Jake. Then we got Dungeon Delving. Sneaking in again. T-Rob, thank you very much for going in. That was some good pulls. I like that. Suggestions for burn decks. Lightning Bolt. No. I am really not good at the what's good in my deck. I don't judge you. Believe me, I have opened shitloads of packs. I am happy to open packs. Rip for Andrea. Let me pull it up over here. All right, where'd it go? There it is. All right, so Andrea has 7 Lord of the Rings set packs, 1 Destined Rivals booster pack, 2 Scarlet Violet Stellar Crowns, and a Scarlet Violet base. Let me get the Lord of the Rings over here. 2, 4, 6. Oh, so close. 7. There we go. 7 of those. Nazguls. Makes sense. Guys riding horses. I like it. Destined Rivals. One of them. Scarlet Violet Stellar Crown. These are over here. 1 second. Is the Stellar Crown. Stellar Crowns. Where are you? Difficult. I think I'd be organized with these. Oh, they're at the bottom. It figures. 1. Here, base. There we are. Ah, I have Pokemon all over the place because it's never easy for some reason. Alrighty. Jake, yeah, you did. You're good. You're coming up next. And then we got Dungeon Delving. Then we got T-Rob again. All right. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7. We've got Scarlet and Violet base. 2 Stellar Crowns. 1 Dust and Rivals. It's always an adventure. Let's kick it off with some Pokemon. See what we can do here with some Stellar Crown to start us off. Then we'll get into those Lord of the Rings. See how many Nazguls we can pull for you. All right. Drifloon, Ponyta, Cubone, Miscellany, Jirachi, Electivire, I don't even remember that thing. Maurautom, Duraludon, and a Caracosta. Basically, it's getting hard to read. It's getting late. Reading is like, oh, those are... Well, Pokemon is hard to read in the first place. We've got a Flittle, a Chinchou, a Tortuga, Esparthara, Lumineon, Rapidash, Vikavolt, Comfey, Chinchou. Ooh, you got the Lucario EX and the Sparkle. I like that. That's cool. Good job. Do you have a Jessica's Will yet? All right, Destined Rivals, Beldum, Chingling, Grimer, Tarantula, Houndoom, Energy Recycler, Metachamp, Rellor, Rattata. Ooh, Dondozo EX in the textured foil. There's 2 EXs. Nice, I like that. That's cool. I'm trying to think of all the big, expensive red cards that sit around that would probably work for your deck. I'm so bad at the what's good in my deck question. I like Commander, any of them. I'm really not good at it. It's depressing. Scarlet and Violet. When I started streaming, I was like, oh, maybe I could be like that guy that finds the cards for people that needs them. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. I tried. Shuppet, Sprigatito. This was base as Scarlet and Violet base. Sprigatito, Houndour, Drifloon, Toadscruel, Silazar, Vitality Band. Ooh, we got the Fortress, Clauncher, and a Great Tusk EX in the Sparkle. Very nice. We're going to send Clauncher with it just to pair it up. You have 50? Oh my God. Yeah, well, you know the answers. Good. You sit. Okay, Connor, you sit here and you answer all the questions of people of what they need, and I'll keep ripping packs and finding things. And well, that'll be perfect. Well, it works well. All right, 7 Lord of the Rings set packs. Let's go. Let's see what else we can find today. I don't know. I'm old. That's the problem. Orc Army. Island. Lorien Reveal. That's a $2.50. $2.50 card. Troll of Khazad-dûm's nice. Battle-Scarred Goblin. Frodo. Borrow Blade. Bilbo. Meriadoc Brandybuck. Dueling Craven. The Shire Borderless with the last March of the Ents. That was actually a really good first pack. Last March of the Ents in there? Let's go. Nazguls. All day. Nazgul. Guy riding a horse. Of course. All right. That was a good start. Let's keep it going. The Ring, if only. Swamp. Mirkwood Spider Oliphant. Snarling Warg. Roarum Lancer. Peregrine Took. Rosy Cotton South. Butterbird. Rising of the Day. Faramir Prince Elithian. Boromir Warden of the Tower, and a Knights of Dal Amroth. Boromir might be. I can't remember. Ooh, interesting. You're getting an Aether Snap in the list spot. Mountain, Deceive the Messenger, Dunlin Crayband, Elythian Kingfisher, Gollum, Patient Potter, Brodo Baggins, Gothmog, March of the Black Gate, Foray of Orcs, Dunlin Crayband with a Barad-dûr. I wish that was worth more because it was such a cool when you get the borderless art of that, Rush the Room, and that Aether Snap. Just a really cool list spot. Making you want Lord of the Rings. It's so good. All right. Mountain, Warbeast of Gargaroth, Swarming of Moria, Treason of Isengard, Bewitching Leechcraft banished from Iridoth, Gift of Strands, Tale of Tunavel, Samwise the Stout Heart of Frodo Baggins with a Fall of Carandrus and an Ugluk. Ballistic Boulder. Island, Orcish Medicine, Surrounded by Orcs, Soldier of the Grey Host, Fog of the Barrow Downs, Morgul Knife Wound, Horse of the Brunnen, Elrond, Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, Many Partings, Sauron's Ransom with a Galadrim Bow. Interesting grouping. Oh yeah, does it? Nice. Forest, Soothing of Smeargle, The Torment of Gollum, Mortar Mustard, Entdrop Basin, Denethor, Book of Merzabul, the Captain, Rosie Cotton in the South Lane, Nazgul, we found one, yay! I feel good now. The Ring, one ring to rule them all, and Slip on the Ring. We found one. I feel so happy. I was going to feel bad if we didn't find one. Ooh, another list. Evil Eye of Urborg. Plains, Woes Pathfinder, Peligre's Survivor, Captain of Umbar, Escape from Rothanak, Eagles of the North, Quick Beam Upstart, Entish Restoration's a nice card. Long List of the Ents, Mirkwood Bats, Press the Enemy, and you got the Horizon Witness as well. Not bad. We got one Nazgul. We did it. We found one. Andrea, thank you so much for going in. Let me see. You need... you need 9 bonus cards as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see. And 1 second, T-Rob. Let's see. We got Acidic Slime, Secret Lair foil. Interesting. It's an older one. Elvish Spirit Guy Retro Frame, Rancor from Urza's Destiny. Last Ditch Effort from Urza's Destiny. Ooh, we got the Generous Gift with the Elephant from Sonic. Stonehoof Chieftain, Path of Exile in that altar. Very nice. SS2, I forget which one that is. Acorn Harvest from Torment. And the Egg Hammer. Mirror Battlesphere from the Sonic Secret Lair as well. Andrea, congrats on those. That was actually a really nice grouping too. Good stuff. Very nice indeed. Yeah, thank you for going in. I appreciate it. All right, T-Rob. Where'd you go? Here. 1 second. Nope, not that one. This one. T-Rob. 6900, and it finishes with 6. Is that right? And then it is. Oh no. Oh yeah, the address is. Yeah, it is. I looked at the town at first, and I was like, "That's not the town." No, I got you. Looks right. Good. Okay. Let's see. So Jake is coming up next. Had yeah, right. Oh, it's a pain in the butt if you don't have the right address. You have to request cancellation and then repurchase. Yeah, it's no fun. All right, so where's Jake's? I gotta find Jake's in here. Being slow. 1 second, chat. Let me reset the app. Connor, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. But now we're gonna get Jake up here. Where is it? There it is. Maybe if I can get there. Being slow. Okay, so you have 3 Outlaws Thunder Junction collectors. Let's go. Chat. When I'm out of this OTJ stuff, honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get it back in stock because of the fact that it is going up in price very quickly. Hoping for a bristle bill. Yeah, you and everybody else in the world. I know, because it was a long time. So, Jake, 3 Outlaws Thunder Junctions. Do you want this ripped? I can't remember if you said earlier, if you could remind me that you would like it ripped. Yeah, this one's painful. Watch. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and then we got some bonus cards for you coming up right afterwards. All right, good luck. Let's see it. Mercenary. That guy, Plant. Oasis Gardener. Trick Shot. Ariette's Lullaby. Spinewood's Armadillo. Doc Arluck. Luxurious Locomotive. Ooh, the Island. Murder. I don't know what they're trying to tell you there. The Key to the Vault. That's a nice one. Duelist of the Mind Extended. Smoldering Stagecoach. We got the Contagion Engine with a Duelist of the Mind again. Interesting. I can't remember. I haven't opened enough OTJ in a while. I thought the Duelist of the Mind was good for some reason. But it's not like my... Yeah, doubles are always hilarious to me. Let's keep going, though. That Contagion Engine's awesome, though. I ended up getting one of those in texture at one point. That was pretty cool. Treasure. Discerning Peddler. Ankle Biter. Peerless Rope Master. Conduit Pylons. Servant of the Stinger. Hellspur Brute. Blood Hustle. Mountain. Clear Shot. Journey to Nowhere. Colossal Rattleworm is a good card. Ooh, we got the Oko the Ringleader in Borderless. Dune Chanter. Collective Defiance. And a Gold Vein Hydra behind it. I think that one's actually better than the Rattleworm. That was actually a pretty solid pack. I like that. The Hydra's pretty cool. That was a pretty good pack. Smells lucky. Yeah. OTJ is just a set that I recently to know which things have gone up and which have gone down. Treasure. Boneyard Desiccator. Wanted Griffin. That always looks good. Lonely Arroyo. Nizumi Linebreaker. Resilient Roadrunner. It is the Roadrunner. Baron Bertram Greywater. Demonic Ruckus. Mountain. Decisive Denial. Heartless Pillage. We got Calamity. Galloping Inferno. Roxanne. Starfall Savant. Smirking Spelljacker. Villainous Wealth. And really? You doubled up again. Man, the Matrix must be aligning today. Not too bad. Some interesting stuff for sure. Jake, thank you so much for going in. Gonna get you 8 bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what we got. Starting off with a Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Big Score, always a nice one to find. Runic Armasar from M19. Ghoul Collar Gisa, very nice. Beast Within. Murderous Rider in the showcase. Incubation Druid in a Surge foil. And a Seachrome Coast, the white, blue, 2 or fewer other lands. Pretty nice to get as well. Jake, thank you so much. Good stuff. Like what we're doing. We're pulling. Chat, thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. We're going pretty late, too. Usually, don't go this late, but I guess tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, Friday? Take it easy then. Okay, so Jake went, then I have Dungeon Delving, then I have T-Rob again. So Dungeon Delving, let me get yours. 2 Commander Masters and another double feature to try out. Let's see it. Good luck on these ones. Let's see how we do. Double feature starting us off. Starting off with a Secrets of the Keep. Mounted Dread Knight. Bat Whisper, Stuffed Bear, Parish Blade Trainee, and the Festivities actually probably worth a little bit. Rural Recruit, Blood Fountain, Storm Skrillex, Delver of Secrets, Markov Retribution, Volcanic Visionary with a grafted identity, and an Angie, Maid of Dishonor with an animate will behind it. Not bad getting the vampire back here. That's a pretty nice one. Red, black vampire. This is Dungeon Delver. Dungeon Delving. You're up next, Rob. We got a servo. We're back to Commander Masters. Love it. Ministrant of Obligation, Lotleth, Giant, Unbounded Potential, Respicious Dragon, Goliath, Sphinx, Faithless Looting is always nice. Brass Knuckle, Ash Barons, Ram Through, Vial of Dragonfire, the Prismatic Piper, Fungal Plots, Portal Mage, Bastion of Remembrance. Ooh, an Ashnod's Altar and Uncommon's nice to get with a Kemba Ka, Surak, the Hunt Caller, Master Breeder, and an extra planar lens to finish off with a foil personal tutor. Let's go. Chef, how's it going today? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by and giving me some GGs and some lightning bolts. I see them up there. That was a great pack. Kind of crazy, honestly. Hitting an extra planar, a personal tutor, and an Ashnod's Altar in there. Let's go. Why is this? Is this not charging? Maybe that's the problem. My phone is bitching at me about being low. I might have broke it. Oh, maybe it's not plugged in there. Oh, I broke it. It's fine. It wasn't a very good stand before. I'll fix it. Ashnod's in the wild, right? All right, here we go. Sephiroth Jack is, oh god, that's going to be so painful. It's great and terrible. Soldier, Drown in Sorrow, All That Glitters, Nadir's Nightblade, A Braid, Elvish Mystic, Frantic Search, Thriving Bluff, Twisted Abomination, Deranged Assistant, Crawling Infestation, Pilgrim's Eye, Factor Fiction, Myriad Landscape, Loyal Apprentice, Low Shield, Clockwork Scholar, Gehenna, Zakama, Primal Calamity, always nice, with a Ruby Medallion, and a Portalist Extra Planar Lens. That looks so good. Let's go. What a pack. That was 2 solid packs. Look at that art. I love that art. This little Ruby Medallion. I love that. The medallions have been coming back. They're going up again after the reprint from MH3. Zakama, Primal Calamity, nice little dinosaur, and an Ashnod's Altar. That was solid dungeon delving. Congrats on that. Dude, like that's a nice solid set. Let's go. Also get bonus cards. I have no idea which cards you have gotten or haven't, so we'll see. Get 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see it. We've got a Ignoble Hierarch, nice. Death Kiss and Extended. Celestial Colonnade in that Expedition foil. Ooh, the Sheep Squatch from Fallout. Simian Spirit Guide and Extended. Very nice indeed. Little Sheep Squatch action. You never know. T-Rob going in next. T-Rob's getting 2 Commander Masters and a Mystery Booster 2. Let's go. See what we can find. Is a dupe? You can have it. I don't want to go back after. Ooh, an offer you can't refuse. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I've lost track of who's pulled what at this point. My brain's like, yeah, I've seen that before, but I have no idea where. Mystery Booster 2 starting off for T-Rob. Let's go. See how we do. We got a Nightwind Glider, Baird, Steward of Argiv, Halmar Depths. Been needing one of those. Nice. Mistwalker. It's actually a really good card. A near kind of cutthroat. Nezumi Grave Robber, Exuberant Fuseling, Mercadia's Downfall, Dream Pod Druid, Might of the Old Corrosa, Decanter of Endless Water, phenomenal card. Harder to find these days. Empowered Auto Generator. I have no idea. I haven't seen that before. Teferi Time Raveler is great. How about a reset behind it? Not bad. And a Boulder Jockey. Don't know that one. That is one I don't know. See, Dungeon Delving, I just knew you needed that card. I knew it. That's why I pulled it. I was like, yeah, here you go. I'm just on top of it that much. All right. Let's see what we can do in a little bit more Commander Masters. Eldrazi Sign, Carrying Grub, Sunspear Shikari, Path of Ancestry, Spike Bellows, Feed the Swarm, Filigree Attendant, Sunblade Angel, Temur Battle Rage, Croson Tusker, Staunch Throne Guard to the Prismatic Piper, Tangible Virtue, Hero's Blade, Meteor Golem, Whirler Rogue, Ingaroon Eyes, Namada, Grove Guardian, Heartless, Hidexugu, Ogre Slumlord. Well, I guess you're starting a red-black Ogre deck. And a Namada Grove Guardian as well. Not bad. Those two ogres aren't bad. Let's get this last one. Last pack magic right here. Let's see it. Treasure. Command Sphere in Borderless. Supernatural Stamina, Spectral Glass. Heart Piercer Bow. A nice little Borderless counterspell. Respicious One. Fall from Favor. Dragon Fodder. Crash of Rhino Beetles. Snakeskin Veil. Unstable Obelisk. Hunter's Insight, Gormand, Pathrazer of Ulamog, Melek, Izzet Paragon, Karul, Tyrant of Cliffs, Psy, Master Thopters, Fiery Confluence with a Steel Shaper's Gift, nice, and a Filigree's Attendant. That was actually pretty solid getting both of those. Let's go. Equipment's hot right now. T-Rob, congrats. Holy cow. Another triple rare right there. Let's go. Steel Shaper's Gift is so good for equipment these days. All right, 6 bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get to restock today. Ooh, Conjurer's Closet and Retro Frame. Dissipation Field, very nice. Scars of Mirrodin. Blasphemous Act, an old one. Sylvan Primordial. Shadowborn Apostle, and a Mutagenic Growth. I think you had a Sylvan Primordial before. So you get the Dovin Hand of Control. It's a Secret Lair foil. Very nice. Indeed. T-Rob, thank you so much for going in again. That was fun. We're hitting well today. I like it. Yeah, you too. Come hang out anytime. I'm on quite often, in the evenings, more or less. And we just, as much as I like to rip, I like to hang out, chat, all that fun stuff. I appreciate everyone tuning in with me this evening. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. 3,700 likes. Whoever's been tapping like crazy, thank you. Yeah, Commander Masters, it's hard to find, and it's going up, and it's really like, I'm in the same boat. I found a good deal on these, so I was able to offer a halfway decent price, but like, it's a set that's technically out of print, and yeah. Magic is a wild commodity right now. Like, it's just all over the place. And so we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. Yeah, exactly. Dungeon delving, exactly. It feels the same way. I felt that way of Dominaria Remastered too. That one also is great for deck building and also has a lot of the old school stuff. Oh, you went one more. Let's go. If you insist, might as well. All right, 3 more. Commander Masters. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can find this round. There we go. Eldrazi Spawn. Carrier Thrall. Swift Response. Carrying Grub. Champion of the Flame. Shipwreck Dowser. Makeshift Munitions. Impulsive Pilfer. Visor of Trembling Sands. Sky Snare Spider. Fierce Empath. Prismatic Lens. Loyal Guardian. Body Gobble. Ravaging Blaze. Captain Ripley Vance. Slimefoot the Stowaway. Duretti. Scrap Savant. Fairy Artisans. Verdant Confluence. And a Cirque. Interesting, you hit all 3 of those. All right. Interesting grouping. Dominaria Master when it came out. It's so good. Still today, it's so good. I don't know. When people ask me what set do I recommend when they're trying to upgrade decks, that's the one I go to first because I feel like that gains that you can get for decks. Yeah, it might put you into tier 3 with game changers, but if you're looking to power up decks, that's where to be. Clue. Enoch Bonkin. Thorn of the Black Rose, Gaviry Silversmith, Fists of Flames, Ulamog's Crusher, Ghostly Flicker, Sunblade Angel, Thriving Bluff, Thriving Hearth, Hollandbright Druid, Mere Sire, Sandstone Oracle, Skyline Despot, Arcane Signet, Danitha, Cashbeam Paragon, Gorax, Omnath, Locust of Mana. There you go, a little mythic action with a Righteous Confluence and an Archaeogenesis. Very nice green there. Getting the Spider Creator in that guy, that Omnath. I can never remember if that's the good Omnath or not, but we'll pretend that he is. There's so many Omnaths now. I'm like, I have no idea. Whoever's tapping a bunch, just put another 1,000 likes on the board. Let's go. I appreciate you. Treasure. Palace Sentinel. Haunted Cloak. Ooh, the Dread Return again. Gutter Snipe. Generous Gift. Witching Well. Crash of Rhino Beetles. Opal Palace. Resculpt. Thriving Isle. Courage in Crisis. Armorcraft Judge. Murder of Crows. Meteoric Mace. Priest of the Blood. Right. Alharu. Solemn Ritualist. Got the dog again. Oh, Zilratha. Strength Incarnate with a Chromatic Lantern and a Slice and Dice. Not too bad. Getting another dinosaur. Interesting. Power rather than their toughness. Always fun. Good stuff indeed. That's going to get you 7 more bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of these are duplicates for you? The real question. But not the Maelstrom Wanderer, though. In Etch, no less. Spelunking. We got the Speed Demon. You got a Surge Fetid Hearth. Smile at Death. Abrupt Decay from that set. And a Rock Cursed Rakshasa. No dupes that time. Ooh, Dino Deck is a lot of fun. It's a blast. You will enjoy it. If you like big stompy creatures, it's great for big stompy creatures. If you're not a big stompy creature player, then, well, you're not playing Magic correctly. Yeah, dinos are great. I love dinos. Literally, my style of wanting to play Magic is big stompy creatures. That's it. That's all I want. I want my big stompy creatures to fight your big stompy creatures. Don't take my big stompy creatures. And don't prevent me from playing my big stompy creatures. Yeah, Tamir Dragons, right? Exactly. Dragons is another one that's big stompy creatures. It's fun. Angels can be that way too. Oh, chat. On a roll tonight. Hitting pretty well. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. If you haven't hit the follow, please consider doing so. I'd love it if you come hang out with me anytime. You ready? Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of forgetting, and all of a sudden he's going to pop up out of nowhere. Which seems to be happening more often now. All of a sudden someone comes online and is like, oh yeah, I've got this combo now. And it's like, oh, that card that no one thought about? Yeah, that's there now. That again. Okay. We'll find a new stand. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship any of this wonderful stuff. My second phone charger is now dead. Which, that's the second one I've broken. So, tells me I probably shouldn't buy that specific phone charger again. 3 point... Holy cow. Let's go. That's awesome. That thing's loaded out. That's for sure. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Tear the Peaks, yeah. All of those shiny things, right? Well, yeah, you can get to that price point pretty quick if you're sitting there on like the really expensive Ancient Copper and what is it? The extended foil. What is it? Extended foil M21 Terror the Peak is like $100 card now. It's crazy. So yeah, you can get there. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship. today, $45 is your um free shipping threshold target. You want that? Galaxy Foil Ancient Tomb too? Yeah, well, now you're cheating. That's like what, $500? Of course it's gonna be. Yeah, that's insane. Um, and then every $10 you spend today, we'll get you a bonus card from the bonus box. Most of the cards in there, or all of the cards, are in a category of $1 to $2.50 each, as of their last scan. So just some fun stuff that you can get in there. Old, new, Sonic was in there a little bit. There's a little bit of everything else. Put a pretty good dent in it. See, that's one thing I used to do. I had a green and black deck that I ended up not liking it, but I was putting all the expensive stuff. So I had like Bezeju in there and a Great Henge, and everything was really expensive stuff. It was hilarious. It was like $1,000 deck that was garbage. But yeah, it's all good, guys. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. You're on your way out. Have a great rest of your night. Probably back on for a little while tomorrow night. I know it's Friday Night Magic, so it's usually pretty quiet on here, but I'll be on here. And then I don't know my weekend schedule just yet. Uh, if you are on Whatnot tomorrow during the day, I'll be doing a what I call a kitchen sink stream, which is everything but the kitchen sink goes out. We just sell stuff. I've got binders sitting here. I've got 11 boxes of sleeves, like boxes of sleeves, and just stupid stuff. So that's always a fun option to get some cheap accessories and all that crazy stuff. And then next week looks like I'm back at it per usual in the evenings. Oh God, it's midnight. Holy cow, this has been crazy. Have a good night. Good stuff. I appreciate all of you. It's fine evening. We got 13 new followers today. That's amazing. I love it. Just keep building more and more. 465 followers is good stuff. Where? I feel like I'm missing a notification. That's what it was. I had a pop up over there. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna go to bed soon. So if you are in the process of shopping about, doing all that fun stuff, jump on in there. Happy to rip or ship, but otherwise I'm gonna go to bed soon. My voice held up, so that's good. It was starting to go earlier. I was like, oh crap. I have no idea what music is playing right now. Probably burned my whole playlist out and decided to go to random stuff. Who knows? Chat giving you last call for booster packs. Happy to river ship all this wonderful stuff. $45 is a free shipping threshold. Every $10 you spend is going to get you an additional card from my bonus box. All the cards in there are generally around $1 to $2.50, so just nice little add-ons. Um, we have draft, set, play, collector, packs as old as 2013, 2014, I think. We've got Jumpstart 25, Clue, Mystery Booster 2, though it's getting low on Mystery Booster 2, and I won't get more until the next the festival box in September. We got box toppers. We got promo packs as well. Some cool promo packs, both foil and non-foil. We are shopping around for Pokemon. We have that available here. But we also have available in our shop. We can only put 100 items in. So there's more available in the TikTok shop. Just go to my profile, go to the shop there, and you can find it. Same as any secret layers or commanders for Magic are available in the shop. Shop's always live, all day, every day. I ship same day, next day, depending on what time you purchase. And shoot, I even try and race to the post office if you buy at 5:30 Central for me because they close at 6. So I do my best to get your stuff out the door as quickly as possible. If you do have a chance, hit a follow for me. Most of you are following now, but if you haven't, consider it. Hang out with me when you get the chance. The follow gets you that opportunity to get notified when I go live. And then you can hang out with me because I like it when you hang out. All right. Here's just another minute or two. If anyone is working on a card, let me know because I would be happy to continue to rip for you. Oh, bunch of packages shipped tomorrow. That'll be fun. I don't mind the shipping process, so that's pretty good. Alrighty, chat. Well, that's going to do it for me this evening. Back at it tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on TikTok. If you are a whatnotter on Whatnot, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, be over there. We're going to be doing the wonderful kitchen sink where I sell you just stuff from my basement. And yeah, otherwise the weekend kind of wide open, so we'll see what I can get on here, and we'll rock and roll, keep ripping and shipping and all that fun stuff. So with that, hope you all have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome day tomorrow, and an awesome weekend if I don't see you sooner. Have a good one. Bye.